We out here, baby. Like I told y'all, man, I'm about to be streaming a whole lot for now. I'm thinking mostly on Mondays and Wednesdays. I was gonna do Thursdays, but I'm like, no, that's a pretty important day because Thursdays is when I have to put all my photos together and make the big old photos of the week or photos of the month. That's not really gonna work. Drop this back down to 1080p while we're finding the spots. Apply. Put it back on 2K once we're ready to do the photos, man. Scroll that back out. See, I was hoping that I would have to use the bathroom while we're waiting to start the stream. But instead what happened is exactly what I knew would happen, is I would have to start using the bathroom as the stream is ready to go. Which is indeed what has happened. I can feel the need to use the bathroom arising. As the title says, we're about to do some GTA and then some Fortnite. That's what I had listed for today. Cyberpunk, GTA, Fortnite. We just finished up Cyberpunk. Those photos came out absolutely lovely. That video will be dropping this Sunday coming up. But now we're on some GTA. Probably going to make a couple of characters while we're here too, because I have a lot of characters I haven't gotten to remake yet. Of course, we're not going to be using old Frankie boy here. Where is... oh. I need to check what's the name? See if anybody ever updated the dang menu mod menu yet. That is the greatest menu of all time. Let me see. Okay. Will this ever see an update? Or is he still in the chat complaining to people about how he doesn't have the time? Like, why did you do it in the first place then, brother? Huh? Still no update. You know, if we had usage of menu, I could easily create the rest of my characters right here, right now. Maybe not all of them, but the ones I mostly would be using. Wow, this is loud. Holy crap. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? I would have some of my dang characters already, bruh. But we only got the OG right now. In the meantime, we're just gonna use her, and I might try to remake Jay right now, which is not gonna be an easy task, but we'll do what we can. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm in the wrong joint. Try it again, homie. Wow, there she is. I'll change up the fit though. Now we're doing a lot of summer themed stuff here, but I've been doing way too much beach themed stuff here on good old GTA. So we're gonna switch it up for this time. Not do so much beach themed stuff. Gonna keep it in the city for this one. Gonna get her a nice convertible, a car to rock with. There's many of those. Eyelash trying to get in my eyeball. Clothes. Back to the clothes menu. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put the intermission up. You know what I wish I had? My dang Stream Deck. I had that Stream Deck, man. I had so many people talking about, oh man, Stream Deck, greatest thing of all time. And of course, mine just had to be a piece of garbage and fail on me early. Which was extremely disappointing because the Stream Deck was quite amazing. And I didn't even get to have it that long. before it decided, you know what? I'm done. It just ain't want to do it no more. Okay, well the part we had to hide is now gone, so good to go. Okay, I'm gonna be streaming for a little while, so let me go ahead and drop this desk because there's no way I'm about to be standing up for the next 4 hours without having some real deal back pain. I'm about to hear a lot of squeaking. My desk is about to start going down. It's wood and rickety, but it's very sturdy still, so that's why I'll never get rid of this desk. It's sturdy and it's strong. Can you hear it? You probably can't hear it. I think the mic might be picking it up. It's definitely picking it up. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're in a much better position here. Lift the mic back up, though. So y'all can still hear me. Okay, boom. Alrighty. Now we get to work. Let's see. I'm gonna go with blue. She's gonna be going around the town. Glasses? Do we want to give her any type of glasses? She usually looks pretty swaggy with specific glasses. Man, forget that fucking taxi. Seriously? Yo. I don't give a crap about that taxi, man. Actually, let's go with some of the newer glasses. The newer glasses always look better than the older glasses. I like those round shades. Might go back to those. The heck are these? A blue? No blue? I got blue, but it's too blue. Alright, let's go with those gold joints. Those gold rounded ones. Those were nice. Harry Potter looking joints. Shoes? Definitely gonna need some sneakers. Going out and about on the town, you ain't gonna be having no heels on. I would think that would be quite uncomfortable. I would use those if they weren't so dang big. Like, how y'all gonna add some Jordan 4 looking shoes, but make them big as fuck? Them joints is huge. Little Vans looking joint. I really wish you would stop calling taxis. I forgot that was a thing on offline. Oh, those blue shoes is nice. I'm looking for something more casual though. Oh, yep. Can't get no more casual than some white K-Swiss looking shoes. And let's go ahead and get her upper body, which she does not have currently. Alright, now we need a car. Simple fit, you know what I mean? Summertime fit. Let's change the time of the day though. This is nice, but I want it to be more twilight hour. Twilight hour is always the prettiest. So I'm thinking about 19 hours flat. Yeah, that looks real good. Weather. Keep it extra sunny. Yeah, look at that. Look how pretty this dang game is, man. This crap is gorgeous. Dang near look real. It's what your boy working with now, man. It's the quality I done put up, you know what I mean? Up the quality game. I just gotta make the rest of my characters. BG 400. Oh no, that's Cyberpunk. TC 200. Good car now. Thinking of a convertible. A good convertible. Comes to this character, you already know it's gonna be something old school. You know, it don't even have to be a convert. Well, no, I kind of want it to be a convertible. Convertible is the, you know, that's the vehicle you'd ride around in the sun, you know? I don't remember what would be a good one, though. A lot of options. But I don't remember which one of these options can be a convertible. Oh, you know what? Let's go with the Stallion. Old school Oldsmobile. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong with an Oldsmobile. Color. I keep it like that. That's pretty nice. You know, these cars used to look great in that gorgeous red they would come in. The non-Hearst versions always came in a real nice red. Or if they got anything similar too. That's nice. What in the fuck color is that? I said pearlescent. These ain't pearlescents. I don't know what these are. Might go with that madness. Let's see. There we go. Torino red. Really max out the red. Back out, get some wheels on this joint. Put some engine in it because we don't have to be driving around and whatnot. I want to make this joint. Let's make it more lowridery. Roll through these real nice wire wheels. How clean the tire texture is too. It really did the dang thing, boy. They ain't fixed the white walls though. Still too far out. Say those right there. Those is nice. Or should we go with gold? These are, you know, candy red paint. I feel like you gotta go gold. Yeah, see. That gold engraving on there. That's clean. You feel what I'm saying? That's real clean right there. Now, this is more of a car we would use on Jay, but I don't have her made right now. So for now, it's going to be for this character. Going clean. Now we got to find a good spot. We have it twilight hour, so the sun is facing this direction. I'm gonna say we should go to the strip area, close to Hollywood Hills, which is let me see. It's about up this way somewhere. I ain't been on GTA as much as I used to be on, so I don't know the map as much as I used to. But I play this game too dang much. Simple fact that I don't need no dang waypoint. This is moving a little laggy as fuck though right now. I must have forgotten to turn something down. Piece of garbage. I forgot they be doing that crap. Trying to cut you off. Now see, this is why when you're doing photos on a dang game this heavy, it's probably the stream. I don't think the streaming in GTA is a good mix. But hey, we gotta get some photos done, so we're gonna do it anyways. As long as the game don't crash, I don't really care. Piece of garbage. Fuck out my way. Oh, a tow truck. That's a rarity right there. See, this right here, this is a good spot. It's beautiful. Look at that. Right, and then we just have her with the car. Then I'm gonna probably try to make one of my other characters after this. It's gonna be a hard job, but we're gonna get it done. Look at that. Look how pretty that is, man. How pretty that is. Dang near look real. On the golds, the candy red with the golds. I'm gonna give her a tank top instead. Because we too far up. She's not close enough to the beach. Be rocking a top like that. At least in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some people probably wouldn't agree. I want to make sure the style is on point. You feel what I'm saying? And once we're done with her, we're going to attempt to make Jay. The attempt. That's the magic word, is the attempt. Because I don't use this mod menu enough. So, I mean, I've had it for a long time, but I don't use it enough. So I'm pretty noob when it comes to using this menu. Pretty noob when it comes to using this menu. I always use menu, which, like I said, still has not been updated. Dude took the charge of updating the menu and gave up because it was too many people asking for an update. I guess he couldn't handle it. He got overwhelmed. You should have known. Menu is one of the oldest menus for GTA. Everybody who does offline GTA any dang thing is using menu. And then maybe the one I'm using right now, because this one is pretty old as well. But menu is like top notch. I'm sick of these taxis. I'm about to blow up every single one that pops up. Now I can't fucking see. Everybody named Mama is using menu. Shoot, that's the first menu I started using when I moved over to PC and started doing a more PC modding than offline playing. Okay, that's a better top. Something more normal for when you're walking on the public streets. I mean, I don't live in Cali, so I could be wrong. Maybe people do be walking around like that. I don't know. I'm not from Cali. I've only been there like once, so I don't know. But when I was there, I didn't see that. I was pretty close to the beach. I mean, like, stupidly close to the beach. Like, right there. And I didn't really see that. You feel me? Unless they were directly on the beach. Actually, let's move the car up. I don't want the mailboxes in the way. I mean, they're gonna be there, of course, but actually, no. Duh. Move them back. Not forward. Park that joint right there. Is it improper parking? Absolutely. Do we care? No. It's all about the aesthetic of the photo. Wait for the old dude to walk past. Matter of fact, we're gonna do 2 sets. One for the car, and then one for her and the car. So boom. Because that car clean as fuck. That car needs to be a star of its own. Oldsmobile and candy red on the goals, looking straight out of Oakland. Looking straight out of Oakland, boy. Look at that thing. Well, matter of fact, let me move her a little bit because the shadow was in the way. Look at that thing. Oldsmobile 442 on the golds, baby. With the candy red paint. So boom, that's set number 1. And easily, actually, hold on, let me open up the doors. Open up them doors. You can easily get 5 on one with the doors closed. 5 on the other with the doors open. Then I'm gonna try to make another character. I usually like to do 3 characters when I do my photos, but if we, you know, it don't have to be just characters. It could be cars, scenery. I need to do more scenery, actually. As you can very clearly see, my game is fucking gorgeous. So, scenery will work just fine. This ain't regular GTA you're looking at here, folks. If it was, you know, I'd be doing some photos, but I'd have to do a lot of editing, too. Alright, let's go ahead and close those up. Alright, and now let's park this in a better position because now we're just doing her. Need the car out of the way as much as possible. Roll this joint right here. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Because I did not save it, so it'll probably disappear. It's a good chance it's going to disappear, but it's all good. Let's check it out. I want to start a band. What? You're doing a band. Specific music, you absolutely got to learn instruments. Imagine going to a rock concert and they start whipping out laptops. Like, the fuck? They don't even do that at a dang rap concert. You still got the DJ in the back and crap, the fool on the mic. Come on, man. You say you don't need instruments. These GTA NPCs are hilarious. So one thing I gotta give Rockstar love on. They were very good at making stuff hilarious in their games. Alright, poses. Let's do some good poses. Let's do a couple of standing poses. I always use these ones because they're the best standing poses. Not those ones though. Those ones is a little too raunchy. Alright, that's not what I do. Just some regular standing poses, that's all we need. I mean, showing off the swag. She got the Harry Potter glasses on. The white Nikes. The Air Force Juans. Because those ain't ones. Alright, boom. Oops, I teleport. Don't need to teleport anywhere. Not yet, anyways. I'm not going to do no nighttime yet because I do want to do another GTA photo session one of these days. And that's all gonna be nighttime themed. That crap is gonna be pretty. Okay, so pretty. Everything's gonna be at night. It's gonna be so pretty. Till y'all see that one. Position. Okay, we're definitely not gonna use that part. That's ugly. It's the part where she's standing there. That is definitely some druggy stance right there. Alright, and boom. That's all you need. 15 seconds. Make sure you get the whole pose. Why is my cap lock on? I don't need nothing in full caps, baby. And what's another one? We had the one where she was walking to where she's standing. Oh, the car. Let's make her lean. We can make her lean up against the car. Do they have those? Meaning coffee, smoke. Okay, we could do the smoke because the cigarette is much smaller, so we ain't gonna be. We won't. I don't actually. She doesn't have anything in her hand, so we do a coffee. It's gonna look weird because it'll look like she's holding a cup without a cup. Alright, and let's go ahead and move this pretty thing back. Shoot, this might make me re-download GTA Online so I can make this for Jay. Probably not. Offline is a lot better. No nerfs. I get to have whatever the fuck I want. Nobody to bother me. And the game can't look like this on the norm. Look at the texture on the tires. Look how clean the tires are. They don't look like that on regular GTA, baby. I mean... Alright, now let's make her lean up against the whip. Animations. Use the cigarette one because she doesn't actually have to be holding anything. As long as she's leaning up against the car. Without it looking like she is. Yeah, see her dang... That's how much bigger the GTA Online characters are than the NPCs. Her hands go through her dang face where the cigarette is supposed to be. You do one where she doesn't. Ah, shoot. We could just use it in between. I'm gonna have to... Oh, wait. She ain't even on the dang car. Hold on. I'm messing up. She is not on the car. Kind of hard to see. Not like Cyberpunk where I can fully look down. I mean, I can definitely make it look like she's on the car, but that was too far off. Alright, let's try that one more time. She's still floating like crazy. See, now, if this was Minyo, what I would do with Minyo is I would move the car toward her. But with this menu, I cannot do that. So, gotta work with what we got. Go ahead and boom. Gotta work with what we got, so. Works, it works. Which this would definitely work if with the proper angles. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Burped. Came out a little louder than I think that's good. I don't think we need much else. Maybe a casual dance. What's the nightlife dance is called? In car. No, I'm looking for the... Yeah, there we go. The nightclub dances. The nightclub dances. And boom. You know what I mean? With the pretty car behind. It right there. Cancel. And then I'll walk toward the car. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then turn back. Blow. That's it. That is quite literally it, my good peoples. That's how you do it. And then after this, we're gonna make a new character. So let's go ahead and set this to 2K. Go to a Rockstar Editor. Although the downside is, the simple mod menu loves to crash when you try to go back to story mode. So I'm gonna have to exit the game each and every time. Not like it makes it hard or anything, but it does make it a little slower. Rockstar Editor. And boom, there's all of our clips. This is how you make it happen. Move this to the side a little bit so it's not halfway cut off for y'all. Oh, I forgot my little subscribe joint. Subscribe. You are not. Up. And that is it for that. So let me do something real quick though. We need protection display. Just for now. I gotta remember with that though. Where did I? Where the heck is my editing? Oh, line right there. Video effects, my effects. Just for necessary reasons, of course. Yeah, right about that. For necessary reasons, because we are doing this live, so. And obviously anybody could backtrack to this to, you know where they came from, but you know what I'm talking about. Feel me? Boom, here we are, in game. Depth of field, on. Wait, is this the one for the car? Oh, this is the one just for the car. Go ahead and get her up out of the way. It's real nice and close. The Oldsmobile. Look at the texture on the wheels. I don't always do GTA car photos since they're, oddball cars based off of real life cars. Sometimes it's just necessary. Okay? Sometimes it's just necessary. Like now. Why is the hood bumping like we got some like a speaker system on it? See that? Got one issue though. There's too much depth of field on the back end of the car. Oh, I had the wrong thing on. Whoopsie daisy. Or more of that direction. I'm thinking of Forza. I'm hitting the Forza buttons. Why is the hood moving? It looked like somebody put a speaker system in the front of the car. That don't make no sense. Got a speaker system in the front of the car. The engine is in the back. These cars came with 455 cubic inch V8s. The last thing you would want to do is put an engine that massive in the back of the car. Now, they are long and heavy cars, but ooh, that drive would be awful. They sit high, bouncy suspension, because the Oldsmobile 442 was the luxury man's muscle car. They were heavy, soft suspension. They had mad power. 370 horses, 520 foot-pounds of torque, with a measly top speed of 114 miles an hour. A lot of muscle cars were geared way too heavily toward drag racing. This was definitely one of them. All that dang torque allowed it to get down the fucking drag strip real quick, fast, and in a flash. Then, it couldn't use all that horsepower to cap out anywhere beyond just 114 miles an hour. Is that fast for the 70s? No. Every other muscle car was way fucking faster. That was not fast for the 70s, my good peoples. Okay. Fucking. Oh, what did I just do? I just hit X on accident. I'm thinking of a different game. The one downside to using multiple photo modes in various games, you'd be hitting the wrong buttons and crap. I can't. The menu's gone. Oh, there we go. I've never seen that before. I've been using Rockstar Editor for a hot minute. I've never seen you be able to take away the camera and nothing else. But yeah, no, these cars are, they're quick, but they're not fast. The, Buick, or whoever was making Oldsmobile at the time, I think it just was Oldsmobile at the time. No, yeah, that's GM, because that's the 455. That was from Pontiac, that was from Oldsmobile. Buick had a 455 as well. But at the time, you know, like, hey, let's make sure that this car gets down the drag strip faster than any other fucking vehicle. They did a pretty decent job. There wasn't too many cars that could move down a drag strip quicker than these big 455 cars. Your Buicks, your Pontiacs, all the cars that was, you know, rocking the monstrous 455 with that 360 to 370 horses and that 500 to 520 foot-pounds of torque. Here's the issue. Okay, in order to have a lot of torque and not quite as much horsepower, that means you gotta have low RPMs. Low RPMs means low top speed. And this car definitely had that. Get off that line with absolutely devastating force. Up until it hit about 114. It got there maybe a little too fast. Well, look at the ground actually got textures and not texture, fucking, yeah, texture. Got texture. Dang, these controls are confusing when you don't use them enough. I keep thinking of the Cyberpunk controls. Oh shoot, I ain't even got my folder open. I don't even know how many photos I've done. Hold on, I'm messing up. That was... Let me delete these two. Okay, that was only 2 photos. I'm about to mess up. Always keep the folder open so I see what I'm doing. These cars was monsters. Monstrous vehicles. From a bygone era of incredible cars that no longer exist. Muscle cars we got now is Camaros, Challengers, Chargers, Mustang, couple of Cadillacs. That's about it. Back then, though, god dog, there was so many different type of muscle cars. So many options to choose from. Some amazing, some not so much because they were too heavy but looked great. Like your Torino. Gorgeous car. That thing, that was a big boy. That car was a big boy. That car was gargantuan. Alright, so that is 4. Let's go with the back here. We didn't do anything for the back side. Oh, I should have gave it a custom license plate. I only just now thought about that. You know what also isn't making these controls very easy? How sensitive this is. The scrolling is very sensitive. That's the real thing that's not making this easy. Very sensitive scrolling. Alright, boom. That right there is supreme clean. Boom. Always make sure these joints save in PNG. You don't want no JPEG. That's lower quality stuff. Alright, let's get to the other one where the doors are open, and then we do our character photos. Close, man. It's the one where we opened up the doors. Shoot, man. All we waiting for now is, you know, whatever the summer DLC is going to be, and whatever new vehicles come out with that, we definitely going to use that. Dang, these controls are sensitive. then we, you know, it's the long wait for GTA 6. Though if I'm being honest, I'm not 100% looking forward to GTA 6. When it happens, it'll happen. My problem is, I'm sure it'll be GTA 5 with even more stuff that people really didn't want. I think it'll be just a little too RP reliant. And for me personally, I don't give a crap about RP, okay? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All that RP crap, having to keep your character's health up, drinking water, I don't want to do all that. The fuck? I don't hop on a game for realism. I hop on a game for, you know, fun. I gotta fucking keep my character as well treated as myself. I don't want to do that. Or they'll die or something. It's like, that's not fun. It's annoying. At least to me. What the fuck is up with my voice? That's annoying, at least to me. Then again, like I said, I was never big on RP. I used to do some RP back in the day on Warcraft, but I was a teenager, and even that got whack after a while because people would overplay their characters. I mean, let's say you were in an RP scene that's completely normal, you know, right? Let's say it's like you guys are in the middle of a sword fight. This dude is blocking fucking swings like a goofy anime character. But then when you drop a dual flag, this fool's scared as fuck. It's like, come on, man, don't do that. Last time I was on GTA and some people was trying to do some RP crap, this dude, once again, people overplaying their characters. I'm like, man, we're gonna have to get in a gunfight. I don't think you really got it in you like that, you know? Because even though I don't play PvP games no more, I've always been a big PvPer before I had quit playing PvP games. Call of Duties, I was always dirty nasty. Warcraft, PvP is pretty much how I spent my entire 20 years of playing that game. And anything else that has a form of fighting in it. That's what your boy did. The problem is when you do RP, you get a lot of people who completely negate all realism when it comes to fighting just so it can make their character the best. And it's like, okay, see, now I got a problem with that. To the point where it's like, alright, you know what, let me just... Apparently that's a completely normal thing in RP. Even though people say how much they hate it, but they deal with it anyways, which, you know, to each their own. I'm like, I got better things to be doing. So instead, I was like, you know what? Let me if I'm gonna be doing some RP stuff, I'm gonna put my character stats down so people know and see what my character has actually done. But then people get upset because it's like, no, those don't apply to the RP rules. And it's like, how not? This game is RP. It's it's World of Warcraft. The whole thing is RPG. It's an MMORPG. So it absolutely would. You know, people don't want that because then it makes you seem like you're making your character too powerful. But it's like, wait, but that's actually what I've done on the character. People don't be giving a crap. I'm like, man, forget this RP stuff, dude. GTA is kind of worse, honestly. I've seen some ridiculous... Well, I don't know actually if I can say that. Warcraft has some pretty heavy-duty degenerate activity. But GTA can get pretty bad. I've seen some next level fucking activity going on in the GTA world. I learned some time ago that there's these dudes who would do GTA rap lobbies where they would film like rap videos on GTA. And no joke, I was looking through some mods. And when I was looking through some mods, I saw some lady's account. And she was talking about how she stopped doing the certain RP servers and stuff like that because of what dudes would be wanting you to do. If obviously if you're a woman, and what they would be wanting you to do in order to get into their servers. I'm like, what the fuck? What's she talking about? So I got a little invested. Okay, I was looking. What the fuck? What does this have to do with anything? So I found her Instagram. She had her Instagram in her on her GTA mod profile. So I clicked the Instagram, and I'm seeing that she posts a lot of GTA photos. But then there was a joint on there, and she was talking about how she was like, man, some of y'all hoes be out here trifling. Y'all really out here selling pictures of your body for a GTA lobby. Y'all trifling. I'm like, what? I'm like, ain't no way. He was being dead 100% serious. He was not joking. I'm like, ain't no way people out here selling pictures of their body for some GTA lobby access. You know what the crazy part is? If you're a dude, nobody give a crap. They let you straight up in them lobbies. I've been in one of those lobbies before, way back on Xbox 360. Or no, Xbox One. There was a bunch of dudes, they were sending out messages to all recent players, and they were like, yo, about to do a GTA lobby. Join in, join in. So I sent a message, and just to see, because I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see how they record their videos. Although I ended up trolling instead, but I wanted to see what they were doing. So I joined the lobby, and they sent me a party invite. So I'm in the party, and I'm like, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? And then everybody's like, you know, what's up, what's up? So we all get in there, and he was like, everybody meet at the airport, meet at the airport. They be dead serious with that stuff. They be dead serious. He's giving like choreography lessons and what your character should be doing at this point of the video and that point. But the inner troll in me, I ain't gonna lie, the inner troll lurked out. And instead of pulling up to the airport to do the video with them, because I had no intentions on that in the first place, I hopped in the jet and killed like all 20 of them. It was like, no, what the, yo, what, who did that? It was going crazy. A couple of people was dying laughing. And I bounced out the dang party and just was sitting there dying laughing. That crap was hilarious. But they be dead serious with that crap. I'm like, see, this RP stuff is no joke. These people do not be playing. They don't be playing at all. And when I heard her say that, and then I finally experienced a GTA RP/music video lobby myself, I'm like, wow. Some of these people take these online games way too serious, and unfortunately, because of that, and how massive the GTA scene is, and how long I've been playing GTA since release, and how many hours I put into this game, I'm already knowing what 6 is gonna be. It's gonna be a fucking purchase this, purchase that, RP every fucking thing mess. The microtransactions is going to be greater than anything we've ever seen within GTA history. And me personally, I don't know if I'm trying to get into all that. I mean, if they got like private lobbies, of course, like they do in GTA 5, then of course I'll mess with it. Because then you know, people can't bother you and whatnot. But if they do it like they did Red Dead Online, the filth that they did to Red Dead Online, with no private lobbies, you can't do anything solo, and I am not going to be wasting my time on that. The edges are going insane right now. This is the same issue I had over on Cyberpunk, but it looks a lot worse here because of what we're using. Let me make it higher. I'll soften it up a little bit. That's not doing much. Okay, there we go. I'll say that ain't doing crap, but yeah, they be taking them GTA lobbies dead serious. The crap is insane. But you know, you can't say nothing to those people. What they do is what they do. Say anything, you know, they're like, man, don't be telling me what to do. Don't be telling me how to live. Like, it's not that I'm trying to tell you how to live. Well, not me personally. I've never tried to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't be doing, because you know, your life is your own, and whatever you decide to do, it got nothing to do with me. But there are people who will attempt that, and it's like, why even try? You know, let people do what they gonna do. Let people do what they gonna do, you feel me? They be taking them lobbies serious, and I'm already knowing that is what... Why can't I move? Oh, I'm on the curb. I'm like, the fuck? I'm already knowing that's what GTA 6 is gonna be. Microtransactions every fucking where. RP every dang thing. It's gonna be so heavily RP. Psh, man, shoot. I don't even know if there will be a such thing as playing it normally. Like I said, they might make it where you gotta buy water and food for your character. That is not fun. I've played many games where you have to keep your character's life sustained with eating and drinkings and not catching diseases and crap. Now, it's fun if you're trying to do a hardcore series. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Like, I did that with Skyrim. That was good fun. Did it with Fallout. That was very good fun. But, like, when you're just actually trying to play the game, not fun. Not fun at all. I have a good feeling that's how they're gonna do it. Now, if they're... I don't even know if I can say smart about it, because the RP community is that dang big where you can't even really say if Rockstar is smart about it, because there's really that many people who do the RP stuff that you can't even say if Rockstar is smart about it, because if anything, that might be the smartest way to do it, is make everything RP, because that's how many people play the RP variants of GTA. It honestly, it might even, there might be more people doing GTA RP than there is people playing the game regularly. So unfortunately, the simple truth is, you can't even say if they're smart about it, because that's probably going to be the smartest thing, is to make it heavily RP. Unfortunately. I mean, that might be the smart move, realistically. So, I can't even say if they're smart about it. Shoot, if anything, yeah, if they're smart about it, it would be to make it heavily RP. Because that, unfortunately, is what a lot of people are doing on GTA. I mean, you dang near can't go on YouTube without seeing a new GTA RP pop up some dang where. Everybody named mama trying to be on T Grizzly's scam server. Everybody named mama trying to be on a Kodak Black server. What's the server that District 10? Everybody named mama be playing on District 10. You know what's crazy? I know the name of all these dang servers, and I have never touched a GTA RP in my life. Only GTA server I ever played on when I was playing 5M was RPH. Not RPH, that's Warcraft. Was dang, what was it called? It was a server that was centered around racing. That was the only server I ever played on. It was the only server I ever ventured to. Yet I know the name of all these servers because that's how many people play them. That's how much they pop up on YouTube. I don't really use TikTok, but for the few times when I did used to post a TikTok, that's all you would see. District 10, T Grizzly server, Kodak Black server. There was a few other ones. I don't remember the names of them. But there were quite a few, the biggest and most well-known servers that everybody and their mother was playing on. So realistically, because there were so many RP players, that is most likely what GTA 6 will be. At least the online portion. Offline portion will probably be, you know, GTA. Do some heists, smack some people around. I see my cursor. I'm hoping the cursor isn't popping up in the dang pictures. Okay, it's not. What the fuck? Where's the cursor? Why does the cursor keep popping up? It's not there. Okay, good. You know, all these dang servers that's doing stupendous numbers and seeing hundreds of thousands of players. Now, if Rockstar doesn't want to make it too RP, they do own 5M. So it's not like they wouldn't crash it in some kind of way if they wanted to. But because the RP has such a heavy influence, it would probably make them a lot more money, because with that T Grizzly server, that server is a fucking scam, dude. He be wanting you to pay like $100 for a dang car, a single car. 100 real dollars, not, you know, some fake GTA currency. No, 100 real dollars. A hundo. You know what I could do with $100? Definitely not spending on some dang GTA RP server. I'd rather smoke crack. You feel what I'm saying? But how many people are more than willing to do that? Unfortunately, a lot. So GTA 6, unfortunately, might be a massive fucking RP server, where people are going to be taking that more serious than their actual lives. And like I said, you know, do what you wish with your life. It don't affect me. You feel what I'm saying? But for all of us people who just wanted a normal GTA, that's going to be kind of whack. I don't want no dang RP. My personal opinion, RP a lot of times is boring as fuck. You got to follow all these goofy rules. Can't kill this person at this time. Can't do this. Can't do that. Dead Tree, what's up? Doing some GTA, and then after this we're gonna do some Fortnite. Yeah, I don't want to do no dang RP. I just want to hop on GTA and do GTA stuff. RP server's the one. Oh, you know what? There was a one RP server that I was on with my brother and his friend at the time, and Same old thing. Bunch of stupid rules you gotta follow. We kept having to go find some dang drinks to drink or our character was gonna dehydrate and die. Like, this is whack as fuck. I just want to shoot something. Then when we did start shooting something, all these fucking goofs were complaining on the Discord. All these guys are RDMing or whatever the fuck it's called. You can't kill people at this time. It's like, ugh. Ugh, man. What happened when games were games? Now we out here treating it like it's real life. You can't kill this person at this time because that's against the rules. These fools is driving around doing whatever the fuck they wanted, but as soon as we got on the server, because we were new, couldn't do what they were doing. We was robbing people. I think the simple fact is we was robbing people out of their drugs. We was hustling better than people was hustling. And when they would try to get us, they couldn't because I was baby driver. And my brother and his friend was shooting. I mean, we was doing it nice. There's too many rules on them little servers. Too many people who, like I said, overplay their character. It doesn't make it very fun. And if that's what GTA 6 is going to be, I'm not looking forward to it. It's like, yeah, sure, it's been 13 years, but it's probably just going to be a lot of RP. Well, that's it. That's a full 10. So let's move to another character. Exit game. More than likely the menu is going to crash, so we may as well just exit to make things faster. It's going to be a lot of RP and stuff. I don't give a crap about RP. I just want to play the game for the game. If I want to do some RP again, I'll probably, you know, hop on Warcraft or something again. Start playing Warcraft again. When it comes to GTA though, and it's about driving, destruction, and making money, son. You feel me? And a bit of sightseeing. Absolutely some sightseeing. But role playing 8 hours a day, I'm cool on that idea. I'd rather not. There are so many so many more things to do than RPing 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. It's like I saw some video, some woman who was like 30, 31, living with her probably 50, 60 or probably like, she was an old lady. She was old. Probably like in her mid 60s. Raging. Losing her dang mind. I'm sure some of y'all probably seen it because it went viral. That's how I saw it. I forgot the title of it. But it was some woman who was like 30, 31, 32. Raging. Trying to play some GTRP. Raging out on the people she was playing with. Raging out on her mom. All because she wouldn't get out of her room. Which, mind you, know, if you're not paying the bills, that ain't your room. Okay, you're just living there. That ain't your room. That's the mom's room. Raging out on every dang body. What was she doing? GTA RP. Matter of fact, GTA RP. Oh, No Pixel. That was one of the servers. What the fuck was it? Lady cries on stream. Is it Crash Out? I think I found it. Yeah. This joint. GTA 5M streamer freaks out, gets slapped by mom. That crap right there. Ay, 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 man. Craziness. Oh, I forgot to reduce the graphics. Am I gonna attempt to make another character right now? Like, how you raging out on your mom? She is allowing you to stay with her at 30-ish years old. And all you want to do is some dang GTA RP. Come on, man. Sitting around doing some GTA RP, getting my... What the fuck is up with my game? It's lagging like crazy. Whoa now, sir. Relax. Hold on. I think I made a mistake. I wasn't on the game when I loaded it up, so it's causing some problems. I've made a mistake here, my good peoples. If that's all GTA 6 is gonna be, I personally am not looking forward to it, not one bit. I got other things I'm trying to do. Like I said, when it drops, will I play it? Of course. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna see it, test it out, probably do the story for the gaming channel. But am I like going crazy for it and trying to make it be my big breakthrough career thing? No. I'm trying to put my hustle in long before that game comes through. When that game comes through, I need to be seeing at least 500,000 subscribers because I've put in all the work that I need. People loved what I'm doing, so they're conglomerating on the channel and being like, yo, this dude's videos are great, so I'm gonna subscribe to him. Not wait a whole freaking year for GTA 6 to drop, then try something. Which wouldn't work that well anyways, because there's going to be so many people trying to build careers off of GTA 6. I need that money long before GTA 6 drops. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the hustle in, put the work in, make sure that I'm giving y'all quality content that y'all can enjoy and that I enjoy doing long before there's a such thing as GTA 6. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you're gonna see. YouTube, when GTA 6 comes out, I promise you on everything, you're gonna hate YouTube because that's all you're gonna see. There's going to be GTA 6 videos everywhere. You will not be able to escape it. Okay, I'm telling you all that right now. So get ready. Get ready for the flood of GTA 6 content creators. And all the content creators you used to watch back in the day, expect to see them again too. They gonna be all up on it as well. Everybody will. Hopefully by that time, well, not hopefully, forget a hopefully. Ain't no hoping, forget hope. I will grind my way to be well above that and give y'all some absolutely magnificent, I said magnificent stuff that I can produce long before EA 6 drops. This is why it takes so many hours to do what I'm doing now, because I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all the best that I can before relying on some one big game. He said, stay away from my crib.
I will call the cops on you, bitch.
Wow.
Quit playing on my phone, bitch.
These dang GTA NPCs is crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to produce some heat long before there's a GTA 6. Alright, let's attempt to make a new character here. By new character, I mean one of my oldest PC characters, and that is Jay. Okay, some of y'all might remember her. That is my old dark chocolate GTA character who always got all those lowriders. All those pretty lowriders. I'll to attempt to see if I can create her right now. The task easier said than done. Let me go to a different spot so she don't be calling taxis and crap. Sitting here trying to get your character done and they just calling taxis over and over. That crap is quite annoying. Okay, so, if I'm remembering correctly... Man, this yard sucks. See, right out to a car show. Inner City Cali living for you, boy. And so I can see... Although the menu is slightly in the way. Let's see. If I'm remembering correctly, he is... head number 23, I think? And so many, it's been a very long time. I genuinely do not remember. Oh, that's it. That's 24. Why is it 24 on here? That's supposed to be 23. Skin tone, she is chocolate, bro. Chocolate. Gonna be a little darker than that. I gotta remember what skin tone she is specifically. A lot of work that goes into these GTA characters. You make a mistake, they come out absolutely atrocious, because that's GTA for you. I think she might be number 16, but we keep scrolling just in case. That is very good. That is a very clean face. 24? And we're gonna come back to that. 24 and 25 is stupendously clean. We're gonna come back to those two. About 36. Not too much eye bags. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to settle with 24 or 26. Those two were very clean. Wait, did I say 26? I didn't mean 26. 25. 24 and 25. Okay, so that's 24. That's 25. I think in terms of cleanliness, 24 might be the better. 24, 25. 25 is cleaner on the upper region of the face. 24 is cleaner on the mid to lower, which makes it a little better because it's more clean overall. Which is not an easy task here in the lovely world of GT Firkin 8. Eyebrows. If I'm remembering correctly, she has the same eyebrows my other character has. We're gonna make them nice and dark though. Dark, strong, prominent eyebrows makes the character's face pop way more. Which I believe is number... Dang it, it was 62. I passed it though. Number 62. We'll see though, you know. We'll see though when some GTA 6 drops. We'll see. You know? I'm gonna definitely check it out, mess around with it. I'm not gonna absolutely ignore it. But I'm also not trying to make that be the catalyst of my career. Not even a little bit, because then once you do stuff like that, that is all people expect of you. I don't know about y'all, okay, but, you know, sometimes you want to do other things. Well, guess what? If you try to make a career off of some GTA 6, you best believe ain't nobody gonna be giving a crap about anything else you're doing unless it's GTA 6. And when they finally get tired of your GTA 6 stuff, well, shoot, time to find something new. Good luck with that. That's like, there's a dude, Expert Thief, I think his YouTube channel is. That man been doing GTA 5 content for the longest. I'm about to say I don't know how he did it, but I did the same with Warcraft. Just unfortunately not to the level he did. But I'm sure he made a good amount of money off of it. Now he can take all that money he made and do what he actually wants to do. But if you never get to that point, fucking yikes. You're stuck in a bad spot. Her eyes already brown? They look green. Oh, there we go. Brown eyes. Gotta make her jaw a little wider. Her jaw is too narrow. Which I do not remember how to do. But yeah, once you're getting to that... The heck hairstyle is that? Once you start getting to that point, though, that's, like I said, that's all people would expect of you. I think I got the wrong eyebrows. Her eyebrows don't look right. Now, if you're okay with that, then of course, you know, do your thing. But, you know, it comes to a point where it's like, okay, I've been doing this for a long time. I would like to do something else. That is why, for me, I have chosen my photography as my main thing over anything else, because this is something that I've always... Okay, there we go. That's the right eyebrows. This is something that I've always loved doing, something that I've always enjoyed for the longest. I remember way back in the fucking day, I'd be on World of Warcraft trying to learn how to take pictures. This is like 2006. I'm a dang child. I'm like 10 years old. Trying to figure out how to do pictures. I would squint my eyes in specific ways and positions to see the sun rays coming through the sunlight and all that before I even knew what photography was. Before I even knew that it was a thing and a job that people actually do. Feel what I'm saying? I was doing crap like that for the longest. Oh, here we go. Facial features. Her jaw is a little too long for her chin, and her jaw is not wide enough. Her eyes are too wide open. Eye size, we gotta bring that way down. You know what I mean? I've been doing stuff like that since I was a youngster. Feel me? I've taken around 70,000 photos, and I ain't got bored yet. Know why? Because you choose the things you actually and genuinely love, and it works perfectly. Oh, whoops! I'm making her lips smaller on accident. Oh shoot! Back on accident. There we go. You feel me? You choose the things you love the most, and man, it's easy as fuck to do with no real issues. Because if you love it, you will never have a problem doing it. Whether it's in real life, whether it's in the video game, I'm always gonna do some form of photography. Chin, gotta reduce that chin. And it's just a little too large. Jay's chin is not that big and it ain't that small. Goodness. No, actually, I think it was perfect the where it was. You know, let me do one less. Go -1. Boom. I think we've done a pretty good job recreating our character. We just gotta make sure we do this right so that her face isn't deformed once we actually get her in game. So that is... I don't remember. Shoot, I'm messing up. Not that. Actually, let me change this real quick so I don't make no mistakes. There we go. Okay, he said nothing can be 0. So that got to be boom. Okay, boom. Alright. Now let's give her some swag and we shall save. And we can do some more pictures. Jay is back in action. Now I gotta remake my character from Xbox 360, which is not gonna be easy. But yeah. Now, if you absolutely freaking want to do gaming content, you see that as an absolute thing that you got to get your hands on, oh, then do it. Do it, do it, do it, and make sure you do it the best, because it is absolutely going to be something that's going to blow the fuck up and do some stupid numbers, especially if you make your stuff better than everyone else's. Oh man, you can make a freaking career, a living, a great eating off some GTA 6. Easily. Easily. You just gotta make sure you do it better than everybody. So people got something they can pay attention to. But make sure it's the thing that you absolutely want to do. Because if not, it's gonna suck if you do all that. Make that your biggest thing, but it's not actually what you wanted to do. And that's when you're gonna start having them problems. You're gonna start hating what you do. Pants crazy? Oh, the jeans? Oh yeah, let's keep the jeans. Those is nice. We already got the little summer fit. With the heels. Clean already. Bye. Actually, hold on. Let's make the heels red so they really match. You feel what I'm saying, though? The fuck I'm doing. I chose the thing that'll work the best for me. Absolutely my photography. And now I'm about to blow it the fuck up as best I can. Which, you know, ain't too hard if you do it right. It only takes $25,000 to get where you want to be. If you think about it, that's really not that much. Boom, with the red heels, baby. You swagged up. Back in action. Jay is here. Go ahead and save this. I'm going to save it in slot 1 because slot 1 was the first character I made and messed up on. And number 2 is the actual proper character. See, the thing with Minyo is you can name them. You can name your save files so you never make the mistake of accidentally overwriting one of your joints. As where with this menu, you cannot do that. Let's get her a vehicle, man. Let's get her a vehicle real quick. A little laggy right now. What would be a good car? Thinking something sporty, a sporty modern convertible. I do not remember where any of those are. Unless we go with a Viper. Can't go wrong with a Dodge Viper, baby. Wait, don't they got the newer ones? Yeah, I forgot about these. Kind of forgot though. I wasn't the biggest fan of the front. The front end reminds me of the Honda, the S2000, I think it is. Can we make this a convertible? Because if not, it's not going to work anyways. A modern sporty convertible would be pretty clean. Let's take the back off. Keep the body mostly stock. Can I rip the roof off? I cannot rip the roof off. Dagnabbit. Alright, on to the older one then. On to the older car then. We're gonna do a few sets with Jay here since we just now got her. We gotta do some beach theme for this character too. Actually, no, I'm not really going to use the car. I just kind of need something to drive around with. I kind of rather focus on her style. She kind of swaggy right now. I would normally use a lowrider for her anyways. Let's just have her walking around the hood, you know what I mean? She walking around the hood looking fly, doing her thing. Okay, things is smooth sailing. Excuse me, ma'am. I almost buckled her knees. Nothing like getting your knees buckled with a whole dang car, right? Horrible. Alright, let's move down this way. Sunlight is nicer here. Well, let's move her. These poles are in the way. I didn't think that was going to work, but somehow it did. I thought the car was going to run me over, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to just keep running. He said, ain't nobody out hustling me. What? What's up? Oh, I'm about to say, I know I bumped you, but you want beef? About to get hit. Alright, let me use this spot right here. You about to get hit, boy. Heck is wrong with the truck driver? Look at the swag though, man. This was a pretty good recreation. I didn't think I'd be able to do it that good. She looks pretty fucking close. The makeup is off, only because the makeup isn't going to save like this, but I'll fix it afterwards. Right now, it's not that important. It works now, so that's all that matters. Hopefully it doesn't change once we get her in the photo mode, though. That's going to be unfortunate, because she's going to have bright red makeup on, and that's going to be pretty ugly. Let's see. Matter of fact, we can still kind of use the car as a background. Or you know what, let me find a different, better location. Let's go at the canal. Whoa now. I know I'm driving the wrong direction, but you ain't got to be so aggressive. Or you know what, let's just use the canal. Let's get her a proper vehicle that she would drive, a lowrider. And use the canal, because it's nice down here. That was the sickest accidental backspin known to mankind right there. That was a complete accident, though. I'm not going to sit here and act like I did that on purpose. That was definitely not. I'm going the wrong way. Matter of fact, hold on. Get a proper car for her. Let me try to recreate one of my cars from online. The one I can think of straight off the top of my dome, I'm going to say the Manana. The lowrider variant, wherever that is. See the regular Manana, but where's the lowrider? Alrighty, I can't find it, so I'm gonna go with the Bel Air instead. Now, how the heck do you customize lowriders on this menu? Wait, hold on. This has been like this way too long. YouTube is acting like some crap right now, and it's making it hard to tell if my stream... Okay, it is. Making it hard to tell if my stream is working right or not. YouTube is being extra fucking slow. It's really annoying. Alright, now how do I customize a lowrider? Okay, there we go. Benny's mod menu. Alright, we're good then. Let's make her a lowrider, and we're gonna stick with the canals down here, because this is way prettier. Plus, I haven't used the canals as a photo section in a long time. Spoiler, no spoiler. Customize real quick. I think I might be on the wrong side of the dang canal. This canal is getting deep. This is getting dangerous. We can't drive through this. We're gonna lose the car. Maybe I wasn't going the wrong way the first time. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and customize this. Yeah, no, the cash you can make, though, off of GTA 6 is gonna be insane. That's for sure. You just gotta make sure you outdo every fucking body. Anybody who thinks they're gonna make better videos than you, let them know that that is not the truth. Well, of course, don't let them know, literally, but figuratively. Don't be hitting up no YouTuber enemy that you might have, although you better not have any. Focus on you. Forget everybody else when it comes to this YouTube stuff. But if you do, if you just so happen to have a YouTube enemy, which better cut that fool off as soon as possible because they should be the least of your importance. But if you do, okay, you know that person's gonna be trying to make some GTA 6 videos in the future too. You better make sure that every video you produce is greater than everyone's. Not just his or hers, not just this one person, these two people, no, all 60,000, 70,000 GTA YouTubers that's gonna pop up out of nowhere. You better make sure that your crap is far greater than theirs could ever be. Oh, I'm on the wrong crap. Like, where my white walls at? I'm on the wrong thing, dude. Here we go. You better make sure that you're producing far greater stuff than they could ever. Feel what I'm saying? Like, if people see your video on the side of their video, they'll instantly get off of their video and be like, yo, this dude right here, he makes way better videos. You feel me? Don't just be uploading any old thing and hoping it blows up. No, you better fucking put the fucking work in and make sure that people know who the king of GTA 6 is. King or queen of GTA 6, and it's you. Feel me? Make sure you do that crap right. Tip top. Greatest crap people ever seen. I gotta remember all of the stuff that's on my lowrider in GTA Online, which is not easy, but I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Engine block, I can't even see it. But if I'm remembering correctly, I got V8 with full chrome. Ram pipes, I think I have ram pipes. Hydraulic max trim. I have the base. Ooh. I don't want no dang leopard fur. My roof! What's wrong with my roof? That crap ugly. Oh, luxury velour. But where's the roof? No, my roof. My roof. Look at my dang roof. It's cheetah print. That's disgusting. I want no dang cheetah print roof. Steering wheel. I do not remember what my steering wheel looks like on online. Not that important. We'll just make the car mostly red. 8 ball. I believe I have the 8 ball. I have, if I'm remembering correctly, east side in red. How do I fix this hideous roof? I can't have no cheetah print roof. That's disgusting. I don't know how to fix it. I can't see anything. None of this says if it's the roof or not. Oh no. I got a cheetah print roof, dude. And I don't know how to fix it. I'll keep that ice white. The interior, I believe my interior is tan. The roof is supposed to be red, though. Oh no, my interior is red. What am I talking about? It's red with white. I can't have no cheetah print roof. That is disgusting, dude. Am I still going the wrong way? I'm going toward the beach. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. What part of the canals is this? Oh, you know what? I think I know where I'm at. I'm in the wrong part. I don't know how to get rid of this dang cheetah print roof, though. This is an atrocity against mankind and the lowrider community. Oh, let me go to the paint jobs real quick. Wait, I see roof right there. Is that the detailing? That's not detailing. Shoot, so I got a hideous cheetah print roof and I can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I'm in the wrong side. The canals I'm looking for is over by the industrial area. I'm nowhere near it. Get the fuck out the way, buddy, before I light you up out that dang thing. Oh, shoot. What do I get for trash talking? Paint job is a metallic red, if I'm remembering correctly. I think that red with a Torino red pearlescent. Giving y'all the sauce right now on one of my lowriders. Just don't add the cheetah print roof, because my crap ain't got no cheetah print roof. That is hideous. Torino red classic. And then wheels are also red. customizing a car and driving to the destination at the same time is not the easiest thing. But I've been playing this game for way too fucking long, so I know exactly where I'm going. Way too many hours on this game, so I know right where I'm headed. I think my interior is tan, actually, not red. It's been a long time since I've been on GTA Online, so I truly do not remember, but I'm pretty sure it's tan. Which is somewhere around here. Or after the blue. Where's the tan? It went straight to yellow. What the? Oh, there we go. Okay, so boom. We still got an issue though. Our roof is still cheetah print. This crap is hideous. I need the cheetah print off. That is so fucking ugly. Holy crap. That is an atrocity, dude. I don't know how to change it though. I do not know how to change that. Alright, we'll just put the windows down. Or the roof down. You'll see it a lot less. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This is the good canals right here. This is the great canals. This is the large one. This is where you see the nice views, as you can see. It's way prettier this way. Actually, hold on, let's put this roof down. We don't have to see that atrocity of cheetah print. There we go. Hey, my hydraulics ain't working. Oh, there we go. Ew, I have it set to A. Need to switch that. Oh, vehicle options. Let's make this a little faster here. Forgot car gets a lot slower when you use the hydraulics for some reason. There we go. Some boost. Now we moving, baby. Now we moving. This is not the speed you would want to be going on these little bitty wheels. On online, if you come down here at a proper time, you can see a crap ton of NPCs street racing down here. And boom. There it is. And that's really just going to be for the background. We're not actually going to be using the car much. That's really just going to be for the background. Just for the swag purposes. Mostly just about the character. And the current swag that she is wearing. I know one thing, though, I will be doing when it comes out, when GTA 6 comes out, is just graphical tests, graphical looks, photos and whatnot. I don't know if I'm going to really be using the main character for photos because she has someone's actual face. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But by that point, I'm trying to be doing a whole lot more. I need to hurry up, though. It's almost 5 o'clock. We're only gonna have an hour to do Fortnite photos. I'm gonna need a little bit more than an hour, so we need to hurry this up. Check the swag though. Check the swag though. Ooh, shoot her arm. Car in the background gonna look real pretty. You know what I mean? Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes. That's that. Next. Cancel. I really have to use the bathroom too, so that's another reason I need to hurry up. I really need to use the bathroom. I haven't eaten yet either. Got some guacamole. I got some taquitos. I'm about to eat real nice. Some chips too. Chips and dip. Face her this way. I like this direction right here with the background, the bridge and all that. That's real pretty back there. Let's go with a dance. The fuck is all that shooting? Private dance, I think it's called. I use the first one. Yeah, dance number 1. Oh, she turned away from the sunlight. That's the direction we was trying to keep. But yeah, there's gonna be a fucking flood. I mean, it always happens. Anytime a really big game drops, you can guarantee that everybody and their mother is gonna be trying to use it to boost their careers. Not that that's a bad thing. It's more of a bad thing for the person if it's not truly what they want than it is a bad thing for business, because that's going to be booming Rockstar's revenue, that's going to be booming YouTube's revenue, and that's going to be booming the revenue of the person creating the content. So, in the long run, it's not a bad thing. Unless for the person themselves who didn't actually want to go that route. But some people see it as the only route that they possibly have. When there are, you know, many options. We're losing sunlight. Really? What the? Oh my goodness. It was supposed to stay extra sunny, dude. Hopefully it looked good for the rest of the photos. If not, then I'm going to do a couple more. It's not like making her stand here is the hard part. This is definitely the easier part. This is the easiest part of doing GTA photos. Unless you're not very acquainted with the poses that exist within this game. I ain't never used the word acquainted in my life, but it was the first word that popped up to my head, so I used it. Unless you're not very acquainted with the posing in this game. Go back to that one since the sunlight was disappearing on us. Everybody named Mama, though. That's like when Fortnite dropped. When Fortnite dropped and blew up, everybody named Mama was making Fortnite content. Can you make Fortnite content now? Yeah, but it's not going to boom as much. Fortnite as a game has not fallen off, but as something to watch has. There's a million people playing Fortnite right the fuck now, and it happens every day. Especially since the newest Battle Pass just dropped. There's probably like 2 million people playing right now. So Fortnite as a game has not dropped off, but for content, it has. GTA 5, same thing. When GTA 5 dropped, everyone's careers were fucking booming. GTA as a game, it fell off a little bit. I mean, it has been 13 years, but it's still doing mostly pretty good. As something to watch, it's fallen off heavily. And it's going to be like that. So you want to catch that boom if it's the way you want to go. If it's the way you wish to go, then you want to catch that boom. But like I said, everyone and their mother is going to be doing it. So you better make sure that your content is far greater than everyone else's. If you can, try to get your hands on a good mic. Even if it's thrifted, you know. Make sure it's good and in good condition. Good microphones, a better quality computer. Or not computer, but better quality console so you can run it. Most likely it's going to drop for next-gen consoles. So Xbox X, S, PS5. Don't be expecting it to pop up on fucking Xbox One and PS4, alright? A lot of people did that with Cyberpunk, and they're like, oh, the game keeps crashing. Well, yeah, you know, you're playing it on an old-gen console. A next-gen game on an old-gen console, what do you expect? It came out in 2013. That crap was killing me when people kept saying that. Alright, now let's attempt to make her look out the window. We can catch her in the car. I think she's looking out the window. Put your arm back up, lady. Now, see if we could catch a little something with the car. It's going to be kind of hard because they got me using the wrong controls. Oh, I'm not even recording. Whoops. You know, Rockstar really messed up with these lowriders. We can't hear the racks or nothing. You're supposed to hear some... You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to hear that joint. Every time the car... I fucking hate that leopard roof, but hopefully you won't be able to see it. Fucking leopard print roof. That crap is hideous. Well, let's get the back end of the car. Okay. Tornado, baby. So when that crap get to booming, alright, make sure you booming too. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you right now. If you do have plans on making a YouTube career, I would start now. Establish ground now. Don't wait till GTA 6 drops, because the less subscribers you have, the harder it is to get views. Start now. Record whatever gaming videos you can, if you want to do gaming. Okay? Like what we're doing now, one can consider it gaming. I personally do not. I consider this more a photo studio. Because we're not actually playing to play, we're just doing a bunch of pictures. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do gaming, start it now. Don't wait. Wait too long. Everybody else will have crap already going. You know, you have 1 subscriber and no video, or 0 subscribers and no videos, and you upload your first GTA 6 video, versus a guy who started now. He got 50,000 subscribers. He uploads his first GTA 6 video. You can guarantee that there's a much likely chance that his video will blow up and no one will ever see yours. You know what I'm saying? How do I know this? Because your boy has done YouTube for a very long time. I am more YouTube savvy than I realize sometimes, but I also have a big issue with indecisiveness and impatience. I've worked on that now, so I don't have that issue now. But in the past, I did. I would upload a video, it would do incredible, and then I would look at the video and be like, oh man, this isn't enough. Why isn't it moving fast enough? Even though it's doing just fine. You feel me? So if I upload a video to a channel that has 800 subscribers, I would get about 500 to 1,000 views. If I upload a video to a channel that's got 50 subscribers, I would get about 50 to 200 views. That would be normal. That's a good amount of views for a channel with only 50 subscribers. But imagine if you got 50,000 and they're mostly active. You're going to see somewhere around 25,000 to 70,000 views on the upload. That's going to be a whole lot easier to grow versus somebody who ain't got none. Now, of course, unless you get the luckiness of virality, then, you know, that's just going viral. But you never want to depend on going viral. There ain't no guarantees with going viral. Like I said, it only takes $25,000 to make your life complete. You want to get started as soon as possible. And don't be scared to drop ads on your videos. Just make sure it's the right type of ads. Don't put view ads. You don't want views. You want subscribers. Subscribers are a whole lot more important than views. You can have 1 million views with 50 subscribers and never see another 1 million view video ever again in 10 years. As where you got a video that got 50,000 views, but it just netted you 500 to 1,000 new subscribers. That's going to be far better than getting 1 million views and no subscribers than 50,000 views and 1,000 new subscribers. Because that's 1,000 new people who are going to watch your video. That 1,000 turns into 2, that 2 turns into 4, 4 turns into 8, so on and so forth. Versus this guy, he got 1 million views on his video, but he only gained like 2 subscribers. Now, of course, that ratio is unrealistic, but, you know, if you get 1 million views, more than likely you'll gain more than 2 subscribers. But at the same time, from my own personal experience, I've had a video that's gotten 2,000 views and netted me 100 whole subscribers. And that was far more help than a video I accidentally put $200 on. Got 48,000 views on my music channel and only gained like 5 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between putting ads on your video for views versus putting ads on your videos for subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So never be afraid to put some ads on your videos. Never be afraid. Okay, you have people, oh, if you're buying subscribers, it won't get you anything. Bull fucking crap. Because Google ads gets you actual people, not bots. If you go to some janky unknown website, then yeah, that's not going to work very well. Go to Google, man, shoot, I put $1 on a video and got like 15 subscribers. I'm not even lying to you. That's what I typically do. I'll put about $1 on a video for like 5 days, for like a week, 5 days to a week, and gain, no joke. Of course, that all depends on how much people actually like the video. You're not guaranteed to gain that many subscribers. If people actually like your video, then yes. I once had a video where me and my brothers and my sister, my mom and my dad, we was all playing GTA together. The video was hilarious, but it was poorly edited. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I really don't edit my gaming videos very much. In comparison to how much I edit my photography videos. That video, when I put $1 on it, it got me 2 subscribers and 15 extra views. I put $1 on one of my photo session videos. That $1 netted me 15 subscribers and 100 views. That was the sheer difference between the two videos, the quality of the two videos. The Cyberpunk video had amazing photos, amazing characters. It was well edited, straight to the point. I was doing all of my usual great talking, as where, well, that's in terms of people. To me personally, I just be rambling, but other people say I'm good at talking. I just be thinking I'm rambling, but apparently people like that. So I'm pretty good at rambling. But you know, in that GTA video, yeah, sure, we were having fun, but there was a lot of parts where we weren't doing anything that I didn't care to edit out. That would take too long to get to the good parts where we were doing a whole ton. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I love my gaming videos and they're fun to record, but we really only do that when we just feel like hopping on something. But to me, I never really care to make it super well edited because it's just genuine fun. It was never truly meant to be for YouTube. We just decided to start doing it for YouTube, as where these are for YouTube. So, of course, depending on how good the editing in that said video is, the better and more people like it, the more likely you are to gain a crap ton of subscribers from it. Like I said, that photo session I did, I put $1 on that joint, 15 subscribers, 100 something views. The GTA video, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Like if I put ads on any of my photo session videos, I typically will gain a crap ton of subscribers for it. When I put ads on my channel trailer, man, that did way better than I expected, which I'm gonna be doing that again. I just want to update my channel trailer. I'm probably gonna make a new one, a better one, because the one I got now is a little long, so I want to make it a little shorter and get to the point sooner. I mean, it's only 2 minutes, but when it's your channel trailer, you want to get to the point as soon as possible. That's another thing. Make a channel trailer, you know? Let people know what it is you do on your channel. Don't let people guess. Let them know straight off the bat what you do. I don't want nobody guessing what I do. I want them to know what I do. Know what I plan on doing in the future. Feel what I'm saying? Because if somebody got a guess, they'll be like, okay, that's taking too long, I don't care. And then they'll bounce out. At the end of the day, when it comes to YouTube, you're advertising. You're an advertisement. You're advertising yourself. What do? Let people know what you do and show them that you're the absolute fucking best at it. You know, untouchable at it. Don't let people be like, oh, he's alright, but I know I got better people. Nah, let them know like, okay, this guy's the fucking best at what he do. No one's beating him. Make sure thumbnails is fucking top notch. You know what I'm saying? Oh goodness. Freezing up. Don't freeze on me now. We only got 2 more photos to go. Really? It would freeze up when we got 2 photos to go. Now I gotta close the game and open it back. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that you're the absolute fucking best at what you do. Why do I hear wind? You don't want nobody second guessing. Let people straight off the bat know, like, okay, this is the guy right here who's creating the best GTA videos, the best music videos, the best whatever the fuck it is you might be doing. Close this. Did it come back? Oh. Oh, it came back for a second. It did not. It crashed. Alright. Load that back up, and while it's loading up, I really need to use the bathroom. It's 5:05, so I'm trying to hurry up because I would like to get to doing some Fortnite. I haven't done some Fortnite stuff in a hot minute. I'm gonna be right back. Okie dokie, we are back. And the game did not reconnect for some reason while I was gone. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I just realized I made a mistake that whole time we were doing those photos. I was doing them in 1080p. Whoops. Why the heck? Yo, why am I able to see the mouse in that one? Now I'm gonna have to edit it. Okay, we're gonna do the rest in 1080 just to keep them up, and then I'll rescale them later. I didn't realize I was making a mistake, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing your business, make sure you're the absolute fucking best at your business. Make sure you're the fucking king of it, the king or queen of it. Nobody fucking touching you, ain't nobody messing with you. You know what I mean? Can't nobody even compete. You know? Make sure there's not a single person trying to compete with you, okay? If anybody is trying to put a little bit of trash on your name, forget about them, okay? They're not worth the time, literally and realistically, okay? If you're gonna be doing some GTA 6 gaming videos, you better start now. Not later, now. And I don't mean clickbaiting people with fake GTA 6 news. I mean like actually making good content. I mean, you know, you could do whatever you want, but good content will ensure that you have a community that loves what the fuck you're doing. So when GTA 6 does drop, like I said, you'll be the king and or queen of it, and ain't nobody gonna be able to compete with you. You feel what I'm saying? You want to ensure that. I mean, that could be anything. I mean, you could be doing dang BMX videos. Just don't turn into who's the owner of that fucking police show? Not an actual police show, but it may as well be. No jumper. Yeah, just don't do stuff like that. Which is hilarious how many people are mad at that dude. It's like y'all made him famous. Y'all was actively telling this man all the crimes you were committing and then getting surprised when the police came around. That crap is hilarious. And that is a full 10. Let's make our way to Fortnite because I mean I got more than enough time. I usually stop around 7, so we got another good 2 hours. Let's move to some Fortnite, though. Let's do some Fortnite heat. It's been a hot minute since I've done some. Fortnite is such an underrated game for cinematic purposes. I mean, it's on Unreal Engine, which is one of the greatest engines of all time. For the people who are just now popping in, because I just saw a couple of folks pop on in, make sure you backtrack so you can check out the rest of the GTA stuff we did. A lot of heat, a lot of heat. Let me check Black Desert real quick. Okay. Oh, farm is done. I'm gonna do that when I'm done streaming. But we want to make sure everyone and their mother knows that when it comes to this form of content, you are absolutely untouchable. No one sees you. No one can see you. You feel what I'm saying? Not a single person can compete with what it is you do. Feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I said, don't be afraid to put ads. You'll have people who will be like, oh, you don't put ads on your video. Don't put ads on your video. Build a real community. Fool, putting ads on your video is building a real community. If it's ads from Google and you're doing the ads that help build community versus views, let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all. Well, not show. I can't How long has my dang mic been disconnected? Are you kidding me? I've been talking for how long now with the mic disconnected? Oh my goodness. I just said so much, and y'all probably heard so little. Dude. How long the mic been disconnected? I'm gonna have to check the stream back later. I only just now realized it. YouTube just now popped it up. Not too long ago, so hopefully it wasn't too long. Well, basically, if it was that long, basically what I was saying was... was if you're gonna start your YouTube, start it now before GTA 6 drops. I mean, don't be afraid to drop some ad revenue into it. If you're gonna do ad revenue, make sure you do audience growth, not views. Views is whack. Do audience growth. Get 1 million views and only gain 200 subscribers versus you get 500,000 views but you gain 50,000 subscribers. That's going to be a far better ratio, far better output. Drop a text in chat. Man, forget that chat, baby. Cherry Blossom Spring. No, we need summer. The Dirty Shot, LeBohan, the Dukes. Let me see. Here's a very New York looking outfit, so we could definitely pull up to the Dirty Shotler real quick. Also, what I was saying was Fortnite is horrendously underappreciated for its absolutely impeccable graphics. Some of the greatest graphics in gaming right now, and probably will forever be because it's on Unreal. And you know, for as long as they update in Unreal, which I highly doubt that would stop happening. This game's graphics will only continue to improve. 5.6 just came out. You feel what I'm saying? 5.6 just dropped. So, shoot. Look at the dang graphics. Dude. Sky Dome deprecation. What? Oh, what the heck, man? I'm not publishing this map. This is kind of just for me, but... the heck, man? Hey! I might as well back out. This is going to take too long. I have to do a lot of zooming. Go crap started now. Don't wait. Don't wait for GTA 6 to drop. Do it before GTA so you can build a magnanimous community of people that love your videos. When 6 do drop, then you build a new community. Or another community on top of the community you already have. Look how fucking gorgeous this game is, dude. It's ridiculous. We in the Dirty Shotler summer map right here. I'll put this knife away. Have our character out and about with a knife, of course. In fact, walking down the street. You know what I mean? Get crap started now. Have it popping later. We ain't even gonna have to build toward nothing. I need to build some more maps though. Speaking of building stuff. It's been a long time. I do not remember. Okay, there we go. Fortnite is just like GTA. It's simple. Make your character do a pose, go into the fucking photo editor afterwards, and boom. The difference is, you know, obviously my Fortnite photos ain't gonna be saucy like my Cyberpunk, GTA, and Skyrim and all that. We don't, you know what I mean? Get that crap started early. Get them ads running. Like I said, don't ever be afraid to put some ads on your video. Ever. Drop $2, $5, $10, $100. Me personally though, I would say make a channel trailer and put majority of the ads on the channel trailer. Hopefully my mic wasn't cut out at that point, but then that way people will get an idea of what you do before you even have to tell them. You don't want to have to tell people, you want them to know right then and there. Okay, if you gotta tell them straight off the bat, then they don't have to figure out what it is you do. They'll already know. If they have to figure it out themselves, well, that's where problems start to arise. Because it's like, okay, well, I don't know what kind of videos this guy uploads, so whatever, I'm gonna get up on out of here. It was a cool video though, but I see no reason to subscribe yet. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want people to see your video and be like, oh, I'm definitely gonna subscribe to this guy. I know what he does. I see what he does. I love his videos. And boom. one of the things I said, which I think my mic was cut off at that point, was there's a dude on YouTube by the name of Juicehead. When I first seen his channel some time ago, he only had like 200,000 subscribers. But I see this dude's videos everywhere in ads. And when I just checked his channel, which the mic was cut off so y'all didn't hear what I said, I just checked his channel, he is at 700,000, almost 800,000. He does mostly cyberpunk videos. His videos almost always do incredible numbers. Why? Because I keep seeing them dang ads pop up. Ads are extremely helpful to get people to find out what it is you do. Okay, let's pull up to the apartment spot here. Get people to find out what it is you do. You ain't gotta tell them. They gonna find out straight off the bat. They see your thumbnail and they're like, "Oh, that thumbnail clean. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that video and see what it's about. See what he do." You ain't even gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say a dang thing. Did I use all the posts? I'm using these all out of order. I'm messing up right now. Did I use? I don't even remember what the heck I used. I'm a lot of bounds here. Okay, no, we use that. No, I use that too. Shoot! I'm messing up. Well, she's chilling at the apartment, so let's just, you know what I mean, this is a very New York looking spot. All my East Coast places is always New York looking. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the only East Coast spot I know is New York. If it ain't New York, you know what I mean? I don't know it. New York, baby. All my West Coast spots always look like a mix of Arizona, Cali, and Vegas. Mainly because they dang near look the same. Outside of the fact that Cali definitely has better looking landscape than Arizona and Vegas ever could. Arizona and Vegas is desertous, rocks and sand every dang where. Cali got the palm trees, you know what I mean, the beautiful springs, you know what I mean, great weather, depending on where you are, of course. Some spots in Cali get hot and it's dry. Some get hot and it's too fucking much moisture. This is how you do Fortnite though, real quick. You come over to career, you hit replays, which is not working for some reason. Then boom. Open up that file and you can see what you just did. Just like we did on GTA. Pretty simple. Pretty simple with absolutely untouchable graphics because it's Unreal, baby. Unreal Engine, that is. Yeah, get that hustle on, man. Get that hustle on because everybody out here need to be eating. The problem. I keep seeing people talking about, oh man, the rich is taking all the money. You're not. You just ain't picking the money up. You feel me? Shoot, I'm trying to pick some money up. I'll move forward. Here we go. Move this forward a little bit because I think I'm having me back out. Rich is getting richer because they picking up the cash flow. The poor is getting poorer because they ain't doing nothing to get that money. I ain't got no money, so I'm trying to get me some money. I'm doing it with what I do, what I enjoy the most, and that is my photography. Look at them freaking graphics. What the fuck was that? I ain't never seen them make that face before. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, this has hyperactive steering just like GTA. I should be using mouse and keyboard realistically. I always use controller. Controller's just just easier to work with. Hold on, check this map out though. I built this map some time ago. This is one of my favorite maps right here. This is the Dirty Shotla. Oh, it's not loading. Gotta wait for it to load. That's the one downside, is you gotta wait for all this stuff to load. It takes a hot minute. Oh, she about to... Wait, hold on, I didn't know it was gonna be that fast. Okay, there we go. What, it's gonna load that fast? Because the world ain't loading. May as well let it play through. Just let the world load. Come on, give me some shmonies. I need to turn this drone speed up though. This drone is horribly slow. Here we go. Okay, like this though, we gotta unfortunately wait for the map to load up. This is something you don't have to deal with in GTA. This might take a while. We got the graphics fully maxed. We definitely can't do anything with this. Get them ads running though. Get them videos recorded. Make sure you're making them craps at top-notch quality, the best quality you can output. Okay? Make sure your fucking energy is nice and healthy, but don't go overboard, you know. In my videos, I never go overboard. My voice is too strenuous. Okay, having a voice this deep can become fairly strenuous. I don't put on no extra nothing. I just do what I do. Okay, when you have a voice that gets pretty low, it becomes strenuous at a decently fast pace. You don't want to overdo it. Why is this? This is taking a very long time to load. It usually don't take this long. Hold on, let me back up. It usually don't take this long. I don't know what's going on. You know what I should do? Let me pause this. We drop the graphics. Oops, I went back on accident. We drop the graphics, let the map load, and then turn it back up. That should work, hopefully. Yeah, make sure you're doing all your content at peak quality, best you can. Or sometimes you don't have to be peak quality. Sometimes you could. There's some people who get a lot of subscribers and they just freaking upload nonstop. Me personally, I prefer more of the quality side of things. I would rather, you know, the stuff that I'm uploading be. This is not scrolling at all. What's the problem here? Can you stop wasting my time? I personally prefer to make sure everything that I'm uploading is at like peak quality of what I can output. My photos and everything that I'm doing within my videos. But sometimes, shoot, peak quantity can work. That's honestly why I'm streaming more. I don't want to upload too many videos, but streaming a little bit in between would work fine. Okay. Go ahead and let that play. This is taking way too damn long. Still not doing anything. Come on, man. Really? It's not an issue I normally face. I don't know what the dilly is right now. It's not loading at all. It's just it loaded a specific amount of stuff and it hasn't done more. Like just gave up. I'll say, at what point does things load? Seems to be here. And it just gives up. Just stops right there. Why is it doing that? I'm going to need a lot more than this for this to work. There's no way we can do photos with that little bit of stuff. Oh. Hello? Anybody there? It's really gonna leave me with half a freaking map right now, huh? Alright, well this is a new issue I've never seen before. I don't really know how to fix this. We are in low graphics right now and it's still not doing anything. Okay, hold on. Back out and come back in. It's gonna be the biggest flood known to mankind of GTA 6 YouTubers. I mean, think about it. Do you want to run away from the wave before it happens? Or do you want to run away from the wave as it's happening? Think about it like that. A tsunami's about to happen. The tides are drawing in. The water is going way freaking lower than normal. You're looking down at the water and you're like, well, that's not good. And you start running away immediately. You're much more likely to escape tsunami if you start running before it happens. However, if you see the wave, the pool is drawing in, okay, the ocean lining is getting real low, you're seeing way more seaweed than normal. You see this massive wave in way back there, and it's coming toward you. You're just standing there looking at it, waiting around, and you sit down in the chair and you're just waiting. You start sipping on your drink and stuff. Now the wave is a good 100 feet away. There's absolutely no way you're going to possibly escape this. Then, when it's about 170, 5, you know, oh, you're in the wave. Now you're gonna start trying to do stuff. It's too late. I mean, you want to get started before. Because I promise you, on everything I know and love, we will not escape the GTA YouTubers. They're gonna be every fucking where. GTA RP everywhere, dude. It's not loading, crap. Why they doing this to me, man? I wanted to get on here and do some dang Fortnite photos for the first time in a long time. Getting played instead. Hold on, let me wait. Don't save. Maybe it'll load. Get in. I mean, you gotta get started before. Get ahead of the curve. Get ahead of the curve. You're gonna have to catch up with you. You're not gonna be catching up with people. You're already gonna be ahead of them. And that is what is important. It's really not loading, crap. Dang, that's unfortunate. It's been a minute since I did some Fortnite stuff. I was actually looking forward to this. Obviously, you know, if we got half a map loaded, or less than half a map loaded, this ain't gonna work. Let me see. Why is this in cap locks? What's the issue, man? I'm not having the same issues he's having. Uh, I don't even, there's a lot. I don't even know which one to click on, dude. The people keep just saying, Unreal Engine maps. This ain't an Unreal Engine map. I built this freaking... I mean, technically it is, because Fortnite is an Unreal Engine game, but, this ain't an Unreal Engine built map. This is... I made this in regular old creative mode, like, freaking 4 or 5 years ago. Ah, shoot. I see nothing. Dang. I was looking forward to hopping on here, man. I had a few ideas. There's an eyelash poking the crap out of my eye right now, really. It just fucking poked the crap out of my eye. That hurt. I got a view through one eye this whole dang thing. What the heck was it? Oh my goodness. I can't see because my eyes are starting to water. Really? I can't see. Eyes is watering. I don't even know what to do now. People are just talking about Unreal Engine maps. This ain't an Unreal Engine map though. Come on. We always gotta have some type of issue. If I just keep going back and forth, maybe more stuff will start loading in. I feel like it's working. I see a little bit more than before. Yeah, there's clearly more. The basketball court is popping up. How long are we gonna have to do that before something before everything loads in? Hold on, let me turn the graphics back up in that case. I can feel the eyelash swimming around in my eye. Not great. And back on. Apply. Gotta get ahead of the curve, baby. Get ahead of the curve. The maximum graphics are back on. Game is looking real pretty again. Stuff is still taking a sweet time to load in. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit more popping up than before, but this is a awful process. Definitely seeing more spawn in. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do this for like the next 2-3 minutes. Oh, we always gotta have some issues, huh? And this ain't gonna work. Only be here for the next 7. Okay, hold on. There's a little bit more popping up. What's that? Oh no, this is where I moved. Not that much more. Ooh, I might have went too far back on that one. Ay, ay, ay. I might have to do this for each and every single photo. I think we're gonna stick to one and then call it a day. But we barely even got anything back here. Why, man? Why is this happening, huh? Okay, something else spawned in finally. Awful. Let me see. Could it be Black Desert, maybe? Maybe Black Desert being up is causing a little too many issues? Pause that. I doubt it's Black Desert, but just in case, we're gonna test. Stop fishing. Stop fishing. I'm the 5th richest in the world, baby. On a video game. Now I'm gonna get her money back up. I need that in real life. Well, I don't know about being the 5th richest in real life. I'm cool on all that. That's too much. But having some cash in pocket would be nice. 5th richest, you gotta do a whole lot of extra stuff for that. I'll do fine with some couple of mil. 5 mil, 6 to a mil to 500,000. Till we can build up to those numbers. But like 600, 700 million, a billion, that might be going above and beyond. That's where you got to start doing strange things for a little bit of change. It's still not loading fast. Ay, 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 man. Why is this happening? Normally it'll be a little slow, but it'll still load in. This is just... I'm getting like one piece load in every now and then. I think it's new stuff. I realize that she's just in a new position. It's not new stuff. She's just in a different spot. She's just in a different spot, man. Why you got no fixes either? We got a couple of extra walls. That's about it. But for the most part, we have no map. Where's this at? I kept moving forward like a dang fool. I kind of realized that too. One moment I had the character there, next moment they were over there. Like, pick a dang house to stand in front of. Or at least some of the apartments or something. Fuck. Now we got half invisible. Now I can feel the eyelash trying to come out of my eye. Fuck. Eyelash need to make a choice, boy. Well, you can see the amazingness of the graphics, but we can't actually take any pictures because our map isn't showing up. There's that. Let me try something. Maybe... Spawn? How the heck can I respawn on a replay? Let me try and reduce... Let me turn down the size of the photo. Okay, well, I'm gonna be right back. This eyelash is absolutely destroying my eyeball. I can't see, dude. Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm gonna be upset right now if I can't do these, man. I want to do some little Fortnite joints. Let me see though. Let me try bringing the aspect ratio down. Maybe that's causing it to be too slow. I mean, I got Black Desert is closed, but that's not making a difference so far. Close Steam. Let's reduce this while we're outside. Okay, and bring it back up once we get inside. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully. I wanted to do some Fortnite, man. Game's quality is just too beautiful not to. I mean, we're on that Unreal Engine 5.6. I mean, I don't know if they updated this one to 5.6 yet. They probably did. Because this game is, the last download was 30 gigs. Well, ain't no way that ain't the new system plus the new battle pass and all that crap. It got to be. Goodness gracious, that is some space snatching right there. So that's pretty heavy duty. 30 gigs for an update. God dog, boy. Speed this up a bit. Speed that up a little bit. Why keep doing that? Never seen that before. That made no difference. Alright, well, it is unfortunate. It spawned in a little bit more than normal, but barely. Very clearly, not enough. It spawned in more, but not enough for us to actually be able to do any dang thing with. Dang, really? Guess we might change this over to Skyrim or something. Hop on some Skyrim. Unfortunate. Let me test a different map. Let me try a different map. I wanted to use this map because it's very East Coast looking. Her outfit is very East Coast looking. I mean, we're gonna have to be dealing with this and we don't have much of a choice. The map is, you know, just quite literally not spawning in. I don't see why it would make a difference on any other map, but it's just in case. Let's test. You know what, let me drop the graphics down some more. Put the graphics all the way low. See if that'll make a difference. If not, then we are out of luck. I was looking forward to doing this. These games' graphics is just too dang good. It's one of my favorite games to do photos on because these dang graphics are so spectacular. Everything is as low as can be. Dang near can't get any lower than that. I would have to go down to 720p. If it don't work with that, then shoot, I don't know. It might be the game because everything else loaded just fine. GTA was fine. Cyberpunk was fine, which is a heavier game. So, I don't know. An eyelash trying to get in the other eye. You're trying to make me blind right now. Fuck. This don't work. I don't know what will. Guess we're gonna have to move to another one. It barely loaded right there. Let me turn this down. Maybe that'll make a difference. Maybe we're rushing the systems too much. The game can't handle it. I don't know. Still barely loading. It's got to be the game. We are in the dirt lowest graphics we can get. Look how fucking garbage this looks. And it's still not. It's loading the same amount of stuff. Bro, I gotta sit in the dang map for like 16 years straight? I don't get it. Ay, ay, ay. Just want to get on here and do some Fortnite stuff, dude. Guess this would just be a GTA stream. GTA. Oh, GTA. Couldn't do the Cyberpunk because that was for an actual video. But let me load back in, and I guess we sit on the map longer. I don't know. About the best thing I can think of. Cause this ain't working. Today's best sellers. What? Yeah. Alright. Already got Superwoman. Oh man, I still ain't got Starfire. I keep forgetting. The Adventure Time stuff is cool, but not really my style. You know what I'm saying? Not really my style. About to be 6. I wanted to get some stuff done. I guess I was right when I said it's going to take us longer than an hour to do anything with Fortnite. Because, it was nearing an hour and we ain't did crap yet. We ain't did a dang thing yet. Would've. For some reason, this crap does not want to load. Let's just walk around. Sit on the server for a little bit before we do any pictures. Wait for everything to load in. Here we are, 54, 55. Why is it bouncing around? That shouldn't be happening. Let's walk around a bit. Maybe that's the issue. At 55, it ain't moved yet. Oh, it went down. Let's fly around the map. Maybe that'll help too. Okay. Maybe there's a struggle with loading crap. I don't know. Or had to do this before, but it's clearly the game because it's not lagging. When I have it maxed out in graphics in 2K like that, I'm not experiencing very much lag at all. I'm probably rolling like 50 FPS. I don't know how that's affecting the stream, but my actual gameplay, not lagging at all. For some reason, it's just loading. It's just not loading anything. Let's use the house with the fucking benzo truck. The sunlight is... Oh, yeah, there's right there. You can't even see the dang clouds. We are in the lowest of low graphics. To be fair, though, this is what I used to do back in the day. I used to start it in very low graphics because that would typically make it perform better once you got into replay mode. So, maybe that'll fix it. Okay. Let her do her thing. Switch it back up. Okay. Boom. Bam. Okay. Renegade joint. It's the one with a real nice beat, but it's copyright, so we can't let it play. That beat kind of hitting, though. I ain't gonna lie. My name Mama was going crazy over this, but I don't use TikTok, so I'm like, where does beat come from? What beat is this? Someone's like, you don't know what that is? I'm like, no. That's why I just fucking asked. Tell me. I can't stand when people do that. You ask them a question like, you don't know what this is? Like, I just asked, didn't I? That's like back when I was in middle school and Nicki Minaj was popping out. There was some girl, she was like, oh man, I've been listening to that new Nicki Minaj. I'm like, who? She's like, you don't know who Nicki Minaj is? How do you not know? How do you not? I'm like, man, fuck, dude. It's a reoccurring thing. It's something I thought I would only experience as a child, but when you become an adult, people still do it. Like, no, I don't know. That's why I just asked, baby. And give me the information, because it's beat crazy, and I need that. Run me that. You know what I mean? I'd be killing me. But hold on, let's use the Benz truck. Taking a fucking picture with the Benzo, baby. This truck got some real thin wheels. To be fair, all the people who own Benz trucks, I highly doubt they actually take them off-road. I know I sure enough wouldn't. Shoot. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the modern day ones, even though their style is still very boxy. I like the old school ones a little bit more. But, dude, I wouldn't be doing much off-road. I'd off-road in a Hummer. They're a lot cheaper. Better looking, bigger, monstrous. Unless you get the super expensive ones. But then again, how the fuck are you taking a $250,000 truck off-roading? Take the Hummer instead. It's cheaper. Better. Got those ported, what the heck they call it? The ported axles, so there's more distance from the ground. So the thing don't get stuck. Alright, if this don't work, I don't need a weather report. I know how hot it is. It's hot as fuck. It ain't 108. I ain't think it was that hot. It feels like it now that I'm thinking about it. It's 106 right now, son. Shoot. Hurricane. Dang. Where they having a hurricane at? Eastern Pacific? Hurricane Barbara. Why do hurricanes always have female names? Holy crap. Hurricane Barbara is huge. Right below Mexico. Goodness gracious. It's moving slow though. But it's pushing 92-mile-an-hour winds. Hurricane Barbara. Alright, let's test to see. Actually, let's do one more. Let's make usage of the truck a little bit more. Something simple. I mean, she got her expensive truck down here in the dirty Bohan. You know what I mean? The dirty Shotler Bohan Dukes. Now, me personally, I would never in a million years drive a Benz in a place like this. That's an easy way to get robbed. But it's a video game. That can't happen, you know? I mean, it can if I invited people to the game. Back in the day when I had first made this map, me and my brothers and sisters and a couple of our friends, we would hop on here and just shoot at each other. It was good fun, good fun. Good old Fortnite days when none of us were very good at the game, so we didn't do public games yet. We're all poo. Alright, let's try this one. It's about 5 minutes the same though. Come on, man. Look at that. It's been working 30 minutes and we ain't did crap yet, dude. This is the struggle we having right now. This is a struggle I don't normally have either. I don't know what the dilly is. I don't know what's going on. You're messing with me right now. Okay, a lot of stuff is loading in. Come on now. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we got it. Oh, we're missing a whole row of houses back there. Hopefully those pop in. No? Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. I still see stuff popping up. Just small amenities, though. That's it. Ah, come on, man. I haven't done some Fortnite stuff in a hot minute. The graphics on this game are unsurpassable. And right now I'm getting hoed. Look, it's just tool chests and chairs spawning in. It ain't even nothing significant. Dang. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to figure out the problem. We are in the lowest of low graphics. I mean, what else do I gotta do? You know? I gotta put this in 1080, 720p? Guess there's only one way to find out. About to get a whole lot smaller, folks. The dang truck is on fire. Really? I needed that. I can barely see any dang thing now. It's not on fire no more. We're in the lowest graphics at 720p, so it's definitely an issue with the game. There's no way it could be anything else. This is probably fucking moving at 150 million FPS right now. That's how buttery smooth this is. It's some unknown FPS. Yeah, we got some cars, but my fucking truck is on fire, so. Ay, ay, ay. Look! Look at the truck! Over here taking pictures next to her on-fire vehicle. A lot of these fools today, that'd be pretty realistic. A lot of people today can't drive to save their fucking life. They be just slamming the gas of their vehicles and then wondering why they breaking down in like a year. Driving big fat as fuck SUVs and just hammering the gas every light. And be like, hey man, my car's falling apart. Yeah, because you can't drive. You're hitting the gas every fucking light straight, slamming it. Pedal to the dang metal, wondering what the problem is. Dang. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out what the problem is on my own time. Because I don't know what this is. We don't even have, it's missing walls back there. So next time we do a stream, knowing I'm trying to do some fort, I will hopefully have this fixed. I don't know what to do about this though. This is not a problem I've ever had before. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a new problem or what. I'm also starving. I would really like to eat. We had a lot of good GTA though, so we'll keep what we can keep. I guess instead of Fortnite, we can switch to something else. I don't know what though. We open Black Desert back up in the meantime. Because no, there's not very many games right now that got the level of quality, which is why I wanted to get on Fort. If it's got issues, it's got issues. Nothing about that. Open Steam back up. Let's switch up the, we're gonna have to switch up the thumbnail and the title then. Doing some, well, you know what? I know what we could do. EU outage. Oh shoot, I forgot about APB reloaded, man. I used to do so many photos on APB back in the day, boy. God dog, I was addicted to that game. Let's hop on Inzoi. That's a good one we could do. I know we're not gonna have no issues with that. Doing some Inzoi photography live. No, what did I have right now? Oh, my foot is going numb because the way I was sitting. Ouch. Inzoi. Does Inzoi suck? Yes. Is it a great photo studio? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay. That part does not suck. It's a pretty poo game. However, it's a pretty amazing photo studio. Wish we had a little bit more camera freedom though. Camera locks up too easily. And this fool always uploading some pictures. Make some mods, dude. Every time I hop on here, he uploading a new picture. Where the mods at, dude? I'm sure it takes a long time. He was the only person though who was making like legitimate street style clothing. He don't make nothing though. He don't be making nothing. I'm gonna have to update the thumbnail after this. He don't be making nothing right now, man. You know, a lot of people do the goth style clothing for female characters, which is great for my goth style female characters. Then a lot of other people be doing, you know, more bubbly, girly stuff, real bright colors, and that works for some of my characters. But too many people do the goth, cyberpunk, tough guy armor, and it's fucking ugly. We in Night City. They still in the streets. This is North California. Okay? Night City is sitting. Let me see. Where's Night City at? Cyberpunk 2077. Night City. Cali map. Night City, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Massive mega city in North Cali. Oh, where's a good? I need a good map. Night City is right in between San Francisco and Los Angeles and a couple of places in between. So you know, a lot of people still gonna have that hard West Coast look. The khakis, the chucks. Everybody named Mama will keep making these cyber futuristic outfits. I get it, you know, it's 2077. But let's keep it 100 here. Okay, Cali folks have been dressing the same for decades. If you would have went to Cali back in the 60s, guess what? You would have saw khakis. You would have saw Chucks. Okay? You would have went to Cali in the 70s. Khakis, Chucks, dress shoes, all that. Okay? Same with the old school styles. You go to Cali in the 80s. Khakis, Chucks, dress shoes, suspenders, and all that. 90s, Chucks, khakis, 2000s, Chucks, khakis, so on and so forth. In the modern day of 2025, you go to Cali, you can guarantee you'll see a guy rocking some khakis, some Chucks. Guess what? It's the year 2025. What do I wear? A lot? Khakis and Chucks. Don't nobody make that stuff very often, though. We keep getting this cybernetic stuff, which, like I said, it's realistic. It's cyberpunk. But it's also not super realistic for there not to be, dude. I don't, you know, it doesn't match my characters. You know, everybody can dress their character how they want. You will absolutely not see my Mel V wearing any of that stuff. Okay, outside of the fact that his head disappeared, you ain't gonna see him rocking stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? We need more people making hood clothing. And that dude was doing it. But he ain't made nothing new in a long time. He just be uploading pictures now. Come on, man. Then he made a sick as fuck khaki suit. And he didn't make it for the female characters, man. And now the one character that can't rock it ain't got a skull no more. His fucking head disappeared. Alright, we gotta hurry up because I'm limited on time. I got till 7. I gotta get up on off here since our Fortnite endeavors failed. We do have to be careful on this though. Got a couple of mods, okay. I got a couple of mods, so when I'm changing their clothes, I gotta be careful. Very low. I need ultra, baby. If it ain't ultra, I don't want it. Ray tracing. Okay. Up where it should be. Ray tracing is on. Depth of field on. Motion blur off. Alright, we're good. About to sneeze. That was a powerful sneeze. Wait, is this, are people actually posting this? Because that outfit I just saw right there, that is not normal. That is not normal. Okay. That character was wearing this right here. That looks like modded lingerie, dude. That is not normal in this game. Is this live? I just realized that. New creation has been updated. Oh, shoot. I did not realize that that was live. Well, let me block the screen real quick just in case because we got to change up the swag. I got 3 characters on here. Okay. My little chocolate character. Alright. Y'all done seen her quite a few. And you're about to see her right now. About to change her clothes real quick, though. Then we got the little Native American lady. Ibarra. Okay, we got Ilena, we got Ibarra, and we got the redhead. I do not remember what I named her. She's Spanish, so she always gave me a real Spanish vibe. So I'm like, you know what, she would work perfectly as a redhead Spanish lady. Alrighty, I'm thinking just need to give her a top real quick, and then we'll be back in action. I'm thinking a dress of sorts would be flying. Cool little dress. Oops. Let's see here what they got, man. What they got, man. That's unfortunate. We was trying to do some Fortnite. Didn't work. It is what it is. It happens sometimes, you know. Oops. Maybe next time though, I'm gonna figure out how to fix that because I've been wanting to do some Fort for a hot minute. Graphics is too good on that game, man. Okay, boom. There we go. Alrighty, let's change up some colors. I'm not a big fan of this gray on this sweater. Let's make that. Oh, it's not very white. Let me see. I'm looking for. This is a nice sweater right here. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep it. Just make it. Oh yeah, the gray was cool. The gray was cool. And then for the dress, man. Ah, my back. We was about to swag out though. We're gonna have to swag out on a different game now. So this game right here, in terms of gameplay, okay, for anybody who ever wondered, not good. However, just looking for a photo studio. Great game, great game. This game is a great. Oh goodness, this game is a great photo studio. If you need something for a photo studio, so you can like model characters. Let's say you're like you're creating clothing, and you want to use a character that you can model on for free. You ain't got to pay nobody. This is definitely it. But be warned that if you do that, they might not let you keep royalties on what you're doing, which is insane. So me personally, you know, I would be careful on that. I'm pretty sure you can delete stuff, but I don't know if they'd be saving stuff. Feel me? So be weary of that. Alright? Be very weary of that. What did I just delete? Did I delete her shoes on accident? I did. I meant to do the stockings. Got rid of the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be weary, okay? Check the terms of condition and all that crap. Make sure you ain't getting robbed. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be liking like to do that these days. I saw a dude, he was upset. He was like, oh man, they're talking about how they're gonna keep your stuff. And sometimes you gotta read them terms of condition. It's a lot of crap, but you know, you'll be a lot less upset when you realize that, oh, that's how they do things. Oh, here we go. I was looking for this. Because this is the one that the one we just had was more of a knit, as where this one is you know, one simple color. I like that pink. We're gonna do a little bit more pink here. You know, read them terms and conditions. Me personally, the design I usually do for the clothes that I create is usually pretty simple, so I don't really need to see it modeled. But, you know, be safe. You heard me? Be safe. Feel what I'm saying? Probably gonna mess around with like 1 or 2 sets, and I'm gonna get up on office by 7 because I got to head out. Now, she rocking all this pink and white. What would be clean? Okay. Guess that, huh? And switch that lighting. I'm waiting for them to add some more updates to this here photo mode because I gotta give them love where love is to be given. The gameplay may not be the greatest, however, the photo studio definitely is. I mean, I can adjust my lights. Make sure the lights work fine back here too. You can adjust your lights wherever you might need it to be. Okay, the lights is a little too high, you can bring them down. If they're too white, you can make them more tan. For this, you kind of would want to do that because warm lighting is always better. Depending on what you're trying to do, of course. Somewhere like not too warm, but warm enough. Copy that. Paste it there. Copy this. Paste that. Oops. Oh, shoot. I'm doubling up on accident. That right there. Boom. Got a slightly more warm lighting. So for a photo studio, oh man, it's lovely. For actual gameplay, it'd be lacking. It'd be lacking. You can still use the outer world for a photo studio too, though, so that works as well. You can make some absolutely magnificent looking characters. This is one of the best character creations I've seen in a hot minute. Although posing needs major work. It is near impossible to get a proper pose going without it looking janky as fuck. But once you figure it out, it's pretty nice. Takes a while though. Takes a while. But as you can see, when we scroll down, we got our base poses, and you come down here, we got a bunch of custom poses. Some of them are fairly hard to use because they're a little weird. As you can see, her hands are in awkward positions. Once you figure out what you're looking for, not too bad. Holy crap, I looked over. This crap says the average watch time is 52 minutes. Holy. I think the simple case is people just really like to hear me talk about nothing. Sometimes something. I think the YouTube talk was pretty informative for all my peoples out there who might want to mess around and do YouTube themselves in the future. Get to it. Get to it fast. Or other people get to it before you do. If that happens, you gotta go ahead and join the rat race. Although there won't be much of a rat race if you know, drop a little bit of ads on your stuff. Oh. Save. Wait, where's the photo? Where's the? I don't got the photos open. I'm messing up. I'm paying. Skip past the rat race with a little bit of cash, my good peoples. That's how you do it. Guess what? That's called investing in yourself. Invest in yourself. Other people will want to invest into you. They do that. More money in your pockets. You feel what I'm saying? It's simple mathematics, baby. Some folks don't be understanding. I'm hoping y'all do. I never use this one. I need to make some more poses, though. I don't want to end up accidentally using too many of the same poses. This one looks a little bit more normal, so you don't have to be so far away. That's really the biggest thing, making sure that these crazy looking poses look normal. Not the easiest task in the world, this photo mode. Once you figure it out, you know, you can get some absolute heat for your character. And a lot of people be making Adidas and stuff like that, so you got a lot of real world brands in this, believe it or not. I need to download some of that stuff. Whacking out my characters and whatnot. Let's use an older pose. This is one of my favorite, I ain't gonna lie. It's just kinda swaggy. Although there's a bit of an issue. Character. Make your character a little too thick. Starts clipping. It's all good. There's ways to surpass that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Beat the rat race by investing in yourself. You invest in yourself and you'll have a happy future. Businesses, whatever business it may be that you're trying to do, whether that be real life, whether that be YouTube, you know, self-investing. I need to get rid of the depth of field, but I forgot how to do that. I don't see it. It's messing up. Oh. Let's add a little bit of unwanted fog to the photo. And boom. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm trying to do my thing. That's how I'm trying to do my thing. Probably just gonna keep one for now. I might do a little later. I need to eat. My fucking stomach is an empty pit right now. The boy is starving. Brother starving, literally. I'm fucking hungry. I got some food waiting on me. I mean, I got to cook it first, but I do got some food waiting on me. Oh, her hand is going through her leg. I didn't pay that attention. I got some food waiting on me. And I'm ready to eat. Do a far zoom to catch the full fit, you know what I mean? This is definitely not... We got like half winter items with half summer. Say half winter with half summer. Little odd. I mean, she looks great, so I guess that's all that matters. See, the thing with Inzoi is you can have your game fully fucking maxed out, and surprisingly enough, the game is buttery dang smooth. Buttery smooth. I'm gonna try to get that joint fixed later. I'm disappointed. I really did want to mess around with some fork. Oops. I did not know you could move with the mouse and key, with the mouse keys. Just learned that just now. And indeed, and it is pretty dang fast. 4 more. Oh, Mo. I didn't put that lighting in the best position. Quad ball. From the back. The front is fine. About off to the side right here. This is one of those unfortunate joints where it's like thought it was gonna be popping, but then you remembered that a lot of game developers unfortunately have this growing thing with wanting to go overboard with AI. And this game unfortunately does suffer from heavy AI generation. It's in terms of its like I said, the photo mode is great, but the actual game has its fair share of issues. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's do one more actually. Let me do one more. I want to do one with the redhead lady. The actual game has its fair share of issues. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just using it for photos, oh, it's great. If you just using it for photos, it's popping. You get to actually like playing. Keep it 100 with you. Sims. Sims is still dominating the simulation market. If we count this game as a photo studio, and they give us more free camera movement because you can't go all the way up, can't go all the way down. Better free camera movement, better character control. Oh, this will be easily one of the best photo studio games ever. You know what I'm saying? But gameplay wise, got a little bit of way to go. The heck is on her face? Oh, band-aids. Who is this? I don't know this character. Hold on, we gotta change some clothes real quick. I don't know this little white woman. I ain't got no character that look like that. I say I don't know this white lady as I'm about to log on to a white character. It's a pretty backward sentence. Alright, let's see what kind of fit is we going for this character. It is summer, so we're gonna go around the summer theme, but it's still gotta be, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to do modern style stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say this tank top right here. People doing jackets a lot, but you know, once summer actually hits and it's hot as fuck, you don't really want to be rocking a jacket. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the bottom skirt because I never used that on this character. This is very nice. Whoever made this did a good job. Let's go for more of a jean color, which we are not doing too well. Well, goodness, that is hideous. There we go. That's much better. Shoes, man. I'm gonna say maybe some sneakers. Nah, see, if I'm gonna do the sneakers, I think I should put the jacket back on. I'll do the jacket. I forgot I had the Tim boots, but those are a little too big. They don't look right. Okay, we good, actually. Okay, the sneakers. Gonna add the colors, of course. That's a nice jacket. That look like my one of my jackets. Or the smaller varsity jacket, maybe. What is this? That's pretty fancy, but it doesn't match what she's rocking right now. Yeah, somebody need to make a mod though for better camera movement, so you can go all, like I said, all the way up, all the way down. Can't do either. I almost made a mistake there because she ain't got no undergarment on, and we sure enough would have accidentally did some crap. Not catching me lacking, baby. I'm gonna go black, white, with a harsh red. Already got the jean. The white tank top is fine. The shoes to match, of course. Main color is what? Okay, that's the base. Sub color is... that's too much. Go back to black and then make the base red. That's kind of ugly. Nah. How about some all-white high tops? Boom, yeah, man. Can't go wrong with some all-white high tops. I did not know they had tall socks. I thought those were going to be regular socks, but you know what? That'll work, actually. It's more of a 90s style fit for sure. That's what everybody named Mama trying to do these days. They're trying to go back to that Y2K look. Well, I guess it works. Everybody named Mama trying to do the Y2K look now. I mean, I don't blame them. There was some heat back in the day. There was a lot of good clothing. You feel what I'm saying? Where's the jewelry? Okay, there we go. I don't know where the jewelry is. They got glasses? Aha, eyewear. What kind of glasses we got, though? Those not bad, but I like the metal rim. Yeah, these. I like the metal rim more. I mean, you already know. You gotta go gold, baby. Go for gold or don't go for anything, eh? Boom. The gold frames, the thin wire frames, all gold. Nails? I didn't even realize she had nails. Guess we could make them black. Match the fit. And I mean, boom. Swagged. Swag. Wait, why she still got... Wait, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could change the back. See, I'm still learning stuff. I've been on this game since it dropped, and I'm still learning stuff. I didn't realize you could, change the background while changing the character's clothes. Them joints, bright as fuck. I didn't know you could do that. I did not realize. Nah. the cat ears. Anytime I see cat ears, the only thing I can think of. This looks like the dang octopus from fucking Saints Row, dude. Used to shoot them out the dang cannons. Y'all remember that game? Saints Row 3? Man, that was my crap. That's still my crap. I ain't been on it in a minute, but that was my favorite game of those times. Saints Row 3, baby. Just causing chaos and destruction. That's all it was about. So some of your most fun games, just chaos and destruction. You want to cause damage? Saints Row 3, baby. You can't get no more destructive than Saints Row 3. I done hit the button like 7 times and it was right down here. Saints Row 3 was my crap. You could not get me to play anything else. Maybe Black Ops 2. But if I'm on Saints Row 2 and you're like, yo, you want to play some Call of Duty? Or Saints Row 3 and you're like, yo, you want to play some Call of Duty? Nope, I'm on Saints Row 3 right now. You're going to have to hit me up later. Okay? Saints Row 3 was that crap. Undefeated on so many levels. Lighting is proper. And boom, there you go. Full body lighting, no mess ups. Alright? Full body lighting, no mess ups. Saints Row 3. Don't get me wrong, Saints Row 2 was popping, but I didn't play that till way after. Saints Row 3. One of my homeboys at the time, he was like, yo, you gotta get Saints Row 2. You gotta get Saints Row 2. If you like Saints Row 2, you're gonna like Saints Row 3. I finally get Saints Row 2. This schmuck told me he sold the game. I'm like, are you serious? You've been fucking begging me for the past, like, months to get Saints Row 2. I get Saints Row 2 and you sell it? He just started laughing. I'm like, I'm glad you think this is funny. But I just spent my money on a game I was not going to purchase. Only because you said that you wanted to play it and that we was going to play together. I would not have purchased this game, my good sir. I'm glad this is a good laugh for you. But I wasn't trying to buy this dang game. I was doing perfectly fine with Saints Row 3. We never actually did play the crap. But then I ended up liking Saints Row 2 quite a bit. So I had got it for PC instead. and sold it back on Xbox. I'm like, well, shoot, I don't want this bullcrap on Xbox. I'd rather have it on PC where I'm going to actually play. So I sold that one, got it back for PC. I ain't been on it in a minute though. Last Saints Row I've been on was Saints Row Reboot because that game has incredible graphics, great looking cars, and is great for photos. You might see some of those pop up in photos of the week. Go ahead, zoom out, catch the full fit, you know what I mean? She swagged up, simple. No matter what game I'm playing, you can guarantee my characters is going to be swaggy. Just like me. I'm the swag master in real life, believe it or not. I got some serious crap. And that's why I had to stop spending money. I was buying a bunch of clothes I didn't need. And that's the one thing a lot of us broke folks do. We will buy all the clothes in the world. Not enough money. Okay? It's like, how about you get some dang money in your pockets instead of buying fancy clothes and crap? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't better than the next man. I got a lot of nice clothes, a whole little money. Okay, I got so much nice clothes. 30-something pairs of shoes. But it's all good. I've corrected my ways. Back same poses. I've corrected my ways. Those will be purchased when I have the pockets to do so. And not be in a financial crisis afterwards. You feel me? But I've been sitting down too long. I need to stand up. I stood up. I was standing up all of the Cyberpunk video. But this stream was a little longer than I intended. Hey, time flies when you're having fun, as they say. That is the truth. Have fun, you don't realize you've been doing something for a long time. Well, till we got to the Fortnite part. Unfortunate. The Fortnite part, where it did not work. Floating like crazy. Let's zoom in a bit. She looked kind of tall, so let's zoom in a little bit more. I gotta look at the last video I did. I don't remember what I named this character. I did finally give her a name. She was nameless for the longest. But she always gives off a Spanish vibe to me. I'm like, boom. Spain. Like her from Spain. A lot of redhead Spanish folks. Spain will work. Spain will be perfect. There she is. Looking swaggy right now. That's what it's all about. That's what it used to be all about. That's when I was making financial mistakes. Being overly swaggy. For now, let me swag out my characters and I'll swag out later. I'll swag out later when I got a bit more cash in pocket. Alright, let me check these. Get rid of the meta files because we won't be eating those. And boom! That is a full 10, my good peoples. Alright, we had a little dark chocolate lady. Got the little Spanish lady. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's do one more. Because I do have 3 characters. Let's do one more. We can't do the 2 and not do the 3rd. Even though I have done more photos of her than anybody else this early starting of this month. But it's all good. There's no limits to how many pictures I like to do on my characters. I just do them. I just make them happen. What the fuck outfit is this? This character is swagged up. Looks like somebody model, but she's still swaggy. I think I accidentally saved one of those outfits on one of those characters. I don't remember who, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, we're on our Native American character now. Let's go ahead and find her a fit real quick. She already got the jewels. The jewels is looking nice, so we're going to keep that. Let me think. They got any shorts? They got a lot of shorts in this, don't they? I feel like I have not used any shorts on any of my characters. Let's go a normal t-shirt with some shorts, some simple shorts. These ones are good. I like these ones a little bit more though. Not the biggest fan of the cuff at the bottom, but they're clean. They're clean. They'll work. It'll do. It'll do. That's the unfortunate part about this game too, though, is because it kind of fell off a little fast and hard. I'm not 100% sure what the modding community for this game will be in the long run. Which means this game will unfortunately die off a little faster than you would like. But hey, that is the cycle of a game that promised maybe just a little too much without giving the same amount. That is, you know, that is the cycle of a game. Let's go ahead and give her some jewelry real quick. I've been making her rock this chain for a minute, so let's switch it up. Oh, you know what? This would be perfect. Oh, you can't change the gem? I can change it from here, but they ain't got no turquoise. You're Native American, so I was going to do some turquoise style jewelry. That would have been tight. I don't think they got that. These are still nice though, so I'm going to use it. Give her the blue. That is the unfortunate, though, of a game that had a lot to offer in its commercials. Not a lot in its, you know, actual gameplay. But, to be fair, this is early stages. This is early access, so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully people stay, just a little longer. We can get some more cool mods. We've got a little bit here and there, but need a little bit more. What does she look like with glasses? This character right here, I was attempting to create my what's it called? I was attempting to create my character on Red Dead. It's actually not too far off. Honestly, this I feel like this is what she would look like if she didn't live in the 1800s. You know, the 1800s as a Native American, it's pretty rough, especially a Native American woman. Her was fairly rough. You had to worry about if your village was gonna get pillaged, if your mans wasn't gonna come back home because he went out to go hunting. A bunch of you know, Dutch settlers found him. Now he fighting for his fucking life. Sitting at home with the youngins, and you're like, dang, been gone for a long time. And he finally comes back home, and you're like, boom, good. Then he missing an arm and crap. No, I'm just kidding. But no, 1800s was a rough time. Alright, finding clean water and all that stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture so I can show y'all side by side of my Red Dead character. Although I didn't name her the same because she's not like 100%. She doesn't 100% look the same. But I think I did a pretty good job, considering the image I had to use was quite far away. Okay, never mind. This image is very far away. I don't have anything closer. Goodness. What did I call it? The image I chose was huge. Not huge, but it's all the way in my Red Dead folder. I'm gonna be searching forever through this dang OBS. OBS is poo when it comes to searching stuff, so let me find one a little closer than that. Discord. Dressed in black. Where is this at? Is this somewhere I can easily find? This is. I try to recreate my Red Dead character. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let me see if I can link this to y'all real quick. I was trying to recreate my Red Dead character. I think I did a pretty good job. Like I said, I think this is what she would look like if she lived in the modern day and not the 1800s where all her life she had to fight, including for food. Okay? This is, you know, 1800s was rough. 1800s ain't no joke. A cold could fucking kill you. But boom, there she go. That's my Red Dead character. Yanni. And then you see what I was picking up? You see what I was putting down? I think it's pretty close. I think I did a pretty good job. That's not too bad. Like I said, that'd be her if she was in the 1800s. in the modern day instead of the 1800s. Problem is, I don't want the computer to get all confused. The computer to think that I'm trying to make them the same character, so I gave her a different name. But that's pretty close. Wait, hold on. See that? You know what I mean? That's not bad. That's not bad. Especially when all you have to reference is Red Dead photos, which are always a mile away from your dang character because that's the only camera setup you can possibly do. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All you get is to zoom all the way to fucking, and that's about the best you got. Hello, fucking OBS, man. This is why I need something new. OBS is a dang turd. Hello, is this working? Are we back live? OBS crapped itself, man. My problem with OBS, dude. It really just doodled every fucking where. I only had a couple more photos to go. We was just about to do the one character, man. Is still the same stream? Are we still live? Yeah, I think we still live. OBS just absolutely dookied itself. But we back though, we back. Like I was saying though, before fucking OBS dookied everywhere. It was the attempt to recreate. You gotta use that little bitty picture so you have not very good distance. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good job. OBS boo-booed and then Inzoi crashed because of it. Because I had Black Desert. I had too many games running. Let me turn it off. I turn it off. Oh shoot, I gotta put her fit back on now. They had I had to change the character's name though, because anybody who uses Microsoft oh shoot, I just sent me a message. Had caps lock on. Microsoft has this joint where it kind of puts your photos together, like all of your characters that look the same, or all people that look the same. It'll try to put them together. So I didn't want to name the character the same because then it'll get confused. And even though I did use that to recreate the character, they don't exactly look the same. Yeah, sure, they're from two different fucking worlds, but you know, I would rather keep the characters separate. I've already done that with two characters and it is quite confusing. I made them in like 15 different games, even though it's supposed to be the same character. It's a lot of unnecessary work. Alright, let's go with a... You know what, yeah, let me keep it white. Let's go with the white background. In the modeling room. Okay. Color, the lighting is down. Always keep the light straight forward and perfectly underneath the chin. Same with the back. Make sure the light is perfectly. And that way you ain't got no mess ups in your lighting. I ain't never seen OBS do that. Now all of a sudden, the dang bit rate is all over the place. OBS better relax. I don't like OBS. Work, but now I can't even see how long we've been streaming. It says 3 minutes. That ain't how long we've been streaming. Alright, let's hurry up and do her photos, though. I am quite hungry. And it is hot as fuck in here. Give this computer a break. Photo mode. Photo mode. Always do the simple smile. Got a little glasses on. Got a little glasses on. All three of these characters came out great though, because I ain't gonna lie, the photo mode is great. They just need to do a little bit of reworks, a little bit of changes, a little bit of fixes, and this crap will be straight heat. As a photo studio. As a game, it needs a lot more work. As a game, it's missing a fair amount. Keep it 100 with you, be 100% honest with you. It's pretty dead. It's not much of a game. You want to take your character out into the open world and do photos for the character. It'll work for that. But like actual gameplay, there's a lot that doesn't work. I forgot about the dances. These are definitely some... I definitely seen this dance in a... What's it called? PUBG. I ain't never seen this one in PUBG. This is a great dance. I don't know where this dance comes from. I'm pretty sure it's a PUBG dance. They got a trillion dances in PUBG. They're all, very Korean dances. Korean dancers, they be dancing. But they be doing a lot of dances in their dancing. See a Korean dance, and they be doing like 16 different dances in one dance. They be doing it. They be really dancing. They be having a lot of energy, too. You gotta have a lot of energy to do a Korean dance. A lot of energy. Not just anybody can dance like a Korean. Okay? They be dancing, boy. They be really dancing. I gotta give them love. They are some dancers. If I try to do 30 dances in one go, my legs might give up. Got chicken legs. Okay? My stamina would allow it, but my legs would not. My legs would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I ain't gonna lie, I'm the average chicken-legged man. I don't exercise my legs nearly as much as I should. Upper body, psh, I go ham. Legs, and shoot, you'd have to pay me to do some leg exercises. I'm trying to get better at it, but easier said than done. I fucking hate leg exercises. They suck so much. Squats, calf raises. I'll stretch before I do leg exercises. I ain't even gonna lie. I will stretch before I ever do a leg exercise, dude. Use some of these. These are kind of harder to use because if you're not careful, the motion blur will snatch up your photo and make it look awful. Boom. Unless you get them at the proper moment where they're not moving so much. I be trying not to use too many of the vanilla poses too often. But they only let you have a max of 30, which is another thing they need to fix. We need a lot more than 30 poses, okay? A lot more than 30, dude. 30 just ain't enough. You need to be able to, loudest for a truck, you need to be able to have at least like 50, 60, 70, 100 poses. That's about how much I got in Cyberpunk, no lie. I have hundreds of poses in Cyberpunk. You have to have a lot because if you do a lot of photos, you have a lot of characters. After a while, it'll be pretty obvious that you're using the same stuff. You know, obviously in this game, that wouldn't be your fault. They just don't give us enough poses to use. They don't really give us enough, you know what I'm saying? You only got so much. You have, let me see. I'm gonna say about 30 regular in-game poses, and then you can add 30 custom poses. Now, I personally was going to make a bunch of my own poses, but I was being lazy, and I did not. I used somebody else's. One of these days, I'll make some of my own because this person's pose pack is decent, but it has a lot of janky ones too, and that's not their fault. The system just isn't great. So, you know, you gotta work with what you can. Right now, it's a little hard to work with. That looks bad. It's a little hard to work with what they gave us. You gotta work with what you can, even if it is a little bit of a struggle. I was trying to stop right. I missed it. Shoot, hold on. Oh, I missed it again. Hold on. That looks bad. See, and they don't let us pause nothing. Alright, let's keep it normal for now. I ain't got the speed on me right now. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I have not eaten in a few hours because I forgot to eat lunch and I started live streaming instead. I haven't eaten in like 6 hours. Okay. I don't use this little coffee joint very often. And one last, my favorite one. The one where they're sitting in a bucket because, I don't know. This looks kind of cozy, I guess. It's a good way to show off the swag, too. And for when the leg is clipping like that. Although she's wearing something very normal. Not much swag to show off. This is a very regular outfit. Basic blue jean shorts with a basic white shirt. A little bit of jerly. Now I gotta relearn how to use MetaHuman too. They moved it into Unreal Engine. So that's gonna be a new task. Go ahead and move these pictures over. That is it. That's a full 30 set. We've been on here for a minute. Like I said though, I'm freaking starving. So thanks to everybody who stopped by. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you do that. If you are, that's good. Okay. If you ever want to see whatever the heck I do, Instagram. That's where I post most of this stuff. Deviant for the stuff that's just a little too much for Instagram, but never too much. Don't go over there expecting madness. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. If it's late for you, good night. Okay. If it's not quite that late, I mean, it's kind of late. It's 7 p.m. So technically, I don't know. I don't be knowing how to end these streams. Yo, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, show what you people join Legendary Clan Sports and become legendary. I do all things cinematics, photography, virtual, real life, and sometimes AI. I'm out. I need to eat.